What is up, you guys? We are here. Aew Watch Along is about to start. Oh man, in memory of fucking Jerry Jarrett. That's sad to see. Hope everything looks and sounds good. Computer's being a little slow, so. It's Wednesday, guys. You know what that means.
March 5th, live on pay-per-view.
Give me 1 second to get the lights set up.
Tonight, top to bottom. And we are starting things out with a huge 8-person tag team match.
Your opening contest is an 8-man tag team match set for one fall. With a winning and exile manager. Introducing first the team of Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh.
Well, you know, less said about the sartorial choices of Sanjay Dutt, the better. But Tony Schiavone, Jeff Jarrett competing here tonight, undoubtedly with a heavy heart.
There's no question, as we saw, his father, longtime promoter.
Man, dude, I can never tell you how they do it. These wrestlers, Jeff Jarrett loses his father today, and he still comes out here to put on a fucking show, man. That's crazy.
You said wanted to compete, Tony, but Taz, I think Jeff Jarrett wants another chance to embarrass Orange Cassidy, the Acclaimed, and anybody he can.
I think you're exactly right about that for sure.
All right, we look good. We sound good. We are here. We are ready for some fucking wrestling, bro.
Being accompanied by Danhausen from wherever,
Whatever.
He is the AEW All-Atlantic Champion, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy.
This past Friday night at Rampage, Orange Cassidy had yet another incredible defense of the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. Taz, I'm not sure who's hotter in the singles division than Orange Cassidy right now.
Yeah, he's definitely on fire for sure with that All-Atlantic title.
Daddy Ass and the Acclaimed.
Speaking of champions, these are the former champions.
Yo. Listen. Yo.
Yo, Jeff, I heard the news, man. That's too bad. Your dad was a legend, but you just a douchebag. I'm coming in hot like an asteroid. You're a nepotism baby like the Ass Boys. How was Valentine's at your compound? Getting no play. It's TNA lockdown.
Damn.
There's no point in fighting back. When we done with y'all, we gonna get the titles back. The Acclaimed have arrived! Scissor me, Daddy Ass!
There it is.
Well, Taz, as you mentioned, the Acclaimed.
How we do it on
AEW
Wednesday
Tag
nights.
Team Champions. It was Dynamite 1 week ago. Where the
All right, you guys, give me 1 second. I gotta set up dinner for the wife. She will be home soon, so enjoy the sound. I know I will. I'll be watching, so just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
In Austin and Colton Gunn, for sure. The Guns did it.
And I understand that we will be hearing from the Guns later on tonight during our broadcast. However, Tony, we mentioned this past Friday at Rampage, we mentioned Orange Cassidy successfully defending the AEW All-Atlantic Championship against Lee Moriarty. But what we didn't mention was what happened after the bell.
No, well, it was chaos after the bell. There was no question about that. And that led to this.
You want to talk about chaos?
I'm sorry. He's ready to go. He's got his wrestling britches on. Now he's out. He's got the Ticonderoga tie, and he's
business
got the
up top.
business up top, office up top, talent on the bottom. That's what the shirt is. That's what he told me to say.
Office up top, town the bottom, nothing between the ears. Thank you very much.
Talent may be a gross overstatement, but I digress. Side headlock taken by Anthony Bowens. Jay Lethal looking for an escape. Bowens Jay Lethal able to slip free, and Bowens nice drop step behind. Snap mare by Anthony Bowens.
Yeah, good switch into the snap. And there's a cover, good roll up. Had him all tied up, but Jay Lethal.
Oh, Lethal looking for that figure four early, but Bowens able to counter.
That's the thing with that figure four. You can get rolled up quick into a small package, and Lethal able to get out.
Huge huge night of action in store for you tonight on Dynamite. The Texas Tornado match, Blackpool Combat Club versus La Facción Ingobernable. Plus, Jim Ross has a very revealing sit-down interview with Wardlow. Mark Briscoe goes one-on-one with old rival from Ring of Honor, Josh Woods, and the AEW World Champion MJF, contractually obligated to appear here on Dynamite.
Let me spit on the ground.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry rematches with the Machine. Brian Cage, Renee Paquette will speak with Adam Cole about his future here in All Elite Wrestling. A cover here by Max Caster. Hangman Adam Page, Kip Sabian, one-on-one. Plus
We are back. Glad you guys are here with us tonight. I see 3 of y'all lurking. Nobody's talking. That's okay. You know what it is.
Talk about a loaded episode. We got it coming at you.
2.
He's shutting up.
That's what it is. It's just too sweet, man. It's all good. I'm sure I'll get a couple of y'all talking up here in a little bit.
He has been a great performer, and he's been a true villain, if you can use that term, throughout his career. I mean, you talk about one of the most hated men in wrestling is Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, it's behind the scenes and on camera. But the thing is, the thing is with Jeff Jarrett, he don't care if people don't like him, and that's kind of how he rolls.
Exactly.
And you cannot dispute the fact that what you're saying, Tony, you're right. For decades, his talent between the ropes has been tremendous.
Yes, it has.
Caster telegraphed the back body drop. Jeff Jarrett took advantage and then tagged out to the big man. 7'4", 1 in a billion. Satnam Singh.
Just a massive, colossal individual.
Oh, Billy
Oh,
Gunn
Orange
wants to
Cassidy
tag
going
him.
in to take on that colossal motherfucker.
Hold on a second, Orange. I don't know about this here, buddy. Oh, my God.
Orange getting eye to sternum with Satnam Singh. And Satnam Singh, of course, he was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks. And we are headed into NBA All-Star 2023. Remember, Rampage Slam Dunk, a special start time this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TNT. Is Sanjay
What the
Dutt
fuck is this guy doing, man?
Yeah, it's Rampage Slam Dunk.
Sanjay Dutt is such a fucking goofball. Like,
Sanjay's got the office pencil in the air. He's got the tie. Oh, no, daddy ass. Hold on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What? Oh, he's another
Sanjay,
tag out.
tagging into to Jeff Jarrett. Definitely an experience. Oh, what is this?
Hold on a
What
minute.
is Jarrett pointing to at the top of the ramp?
it's the ass boys.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Guns, defeating the Acclaimed last Wednesday night at Dynamite.
Boy, they strategically came out when their father came in the ring, didn't they?
Well, it could have been just a coincidence,
Oh,
Tony. I mean,
please.
well, possibly. You never know. I mean,
Jarrett got the back elbow into the jaw of Billy Gunn. And Jarrett.
Carnage, what is up? This guy has no talent, just like the Great Khali. Bro,
oh, the strut.
funny enough,
Legendary.
he's the cousin of the Great Khali. Yeah. So, yeah, it runs in the family.
Knee in the lower back of Billy Gunn and Jeff Jarrett.
You would think after Khali, they probably wouldn't have brought this guy in because he's just,
Not Jarrett's first
what's the
rodeo.
word,
Guns love it.
one-dimensional.
Love seeing their old man get beat up.
And Taz
He's a
Burr,
big guy. We
one
get
of-
it. He
one of
can't
the
do
all-time
anything,
Great
though.
tag team wrestlers in Billy Gunn. Jeff Jarrett, just that savvy, seizing on the opportunity.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you said the right word, Excalibur, savvy. I mean, Billy Gunn's savvy, but so is, look at that. So is Jeff Jarrett. Quick right there with that swinging neck breaker by Jay Lethal, who was tagged in.
And before this match, if you had to ask me to put money on who the man, cover here, put money on who the team of Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and Sanjay Dutt would attempt to isolate, the last person I would pick is Billy Gunn.
I agree. And but
Yes,
it's
Rhino, we got
working.
Mark
See right
Briscoe
there,
tonight,
headlock
man.
by Jay
We got
Lethal.
motherfucking Mark
On the bigger
Briscoe.
man, Billy Gunn.
That's what's up. We've had
Doesn't
Mark
matter how
Briscoe
big
on
you get,
television
front
for like the
headlock
last
by a
3
veteran
weeks.
like Lethal, it's trouble.
Love it.
And I think after the events of last week in that AEW World Tag
Did
Team
you
title
watch the
match,
Super Bowl
the presence
fucking
of Austin and Colton Gunn may be unnerving to
halftime
Billy
show?
Gunn.
Your girl Rihanna. Did
You're
you
right
watch
about
her?
that. And that's why
Because
they're
I
out
know
here.
we were.
Listen,
We
these
saw
two
her out
young
there
men
scratching her pussy and sniffing it, man.
stole those World Tag Team titles.
Fucking crazy
Let's talk about
bitch.
the Guns here.
Yeah, those two young men.
Scumbags.
Yeah, look at those.
Oh, what the, what,
I
what
look at those kids.
But they're not kids. They're World Tag Team Champions. They're not kids.
I look at those two young men.
That's what they are. They're young men.
I think how glad I am to have young men so different than those two in my family.
Oh, so you're braggadocious. So you're a better dad than Billy Gunn. That's what you're saying.
Apparently so.
From that day on, they were not known as, or no longer known as ass boys. They were known as ass men. As
Okay.
I knew a few guys like that.
Okay.
cover. Oh wait,
we did hear the Guns mention that in a sit-down interview recently. They were saying that their dad, they were accusing Billy of not being good dad.
Riri
He was
kind
on the
of
road all the time.
nailed
So I
it
was
in
on the road
those
with them. I mean,
dances
taking
were
it with me,
weird.
and that's what happens.
I mean, she did great. Those dances kind of, yeah, they kind of sucked.
You can't blame Dad for everything. I mean, you gotta
Other
own
than
up to
that,
your
though,
own
man,
mistakes.
Well, being accountable.
nothing else really to say on it.
Talk to your son, Tony. Sutton Singh. Oh wait, Billy Gunn.
I'm not gonna lie though, it did look like a fucking map from Super Smash Bros. That they were standing on with the platforms. That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
So hard to do that to an athlete with the experience and size of Billy Gunn.
Oh, the acclaimed duck underneath. And what's Satnam Singh right there answers with the double lariat and orange punch. No.
Oh, God, he's gonna crush Orange Cassidy. Oh, just chucked him like just a bag of trash towards the corner.
What a difference maker Satnam Singh
Give
is.
me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look up something in this
All four members of the
Discord that I
opposition.
am. I didn't know she was pregnant again. Yeah, man. Apparently, a lot of people didn't until they saw the show.
Well, guess what? There's your legal man in the ring. The tag was made.
That's right. Sanjay is the legal man. Good point, Shivani.
Get in. Look at Aubrey. Get in.
You got to get in there, Sanjay.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
Jeff Jarrett, the Golden Globe, the Purloin Golden Globe. And lethal combination. Max Caster, though,
Backhand.
The backhand. He plants Jay Lethal's under the ring, and Sanjay, he's got the pencil in his hand.
What are you gonna do with that pencil, you dork?
yes. He's out.
He's knocked out cold.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yes.
The acclaim.
Yes.
Looking to do a little scissoring.
Wait a minute. This is the businessman, Sanjay Dutt.
Wait, Jay Lethal intercedes on behalf of Sanjay Dutt, but
Oh, no scissoring there.
Billy Gunn sends Lethal to the outside, and
Sanjay's still spread eagle.
Yeah, it's a businessman special, I do believe.
Oh, no. This could be a different type of scissoring.
you get a prime rib with it, Tony.
What's going on with Max Cassidy? He's got a cramp.
Billy Gunn.
Oh, man.
Oh, the orange punch for Jeff Jarrett.
Poor old Sanjay is still hanging on.
Sanjay's. He's going to pull
The timbers are about to be scissored.
What the fuck are we watching, man? Dude, I swear, the acclaimed and Orange Cassidy, like, it works.
And another interruption almost.
Orange Cassidy takes Jay Lethal over the top to the floor. Here we go. Anthony Bowens. Scissoring timbers.
Oh, no.
Scissor me timbers.
Covers. 2, 3, and gets the win.
Now the winners of this match, Orange Cassidy, Daddy Ass, and The Acclaim.
What a start to Dynamite tonight. You see Bowens immediately after scoring the pin, locking eyes with Colton and Austin Gunn, the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, you know, the Acclaim, they want those tag team titles back badly.
And the Ash Boys just standing on the ramp.
Well, they're not dressed to compete. They're
Well,
champions.
then they should stay in the back of the locker room with everybody else.
Oh, boy.
Well, the
Spoil
Acclaim,
sport.
Daddy Ass, and the AEW All-Atlantic Champion, victorious to kick us off here tonight on Dynamite. And
Four-way scissoring coming up. Four-way quad scissoring. Quad scissoring.
We got a four-way scissor.
Cassidy, how about that involved in it?
well, 1 week ago at Dynamite, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, confirmed that it will be him facing MJF in the 60-minute Iron Man match at Revolution in the main event. But Danielson, his shoulder extremely compromised. What shape will he be in come Sunday, March 5th?
Die has been cast. The dice have been rolled. Max is scared and I feel like gold. Because I know I'm going to AEW Revolution to challenge for the AEW World Championship in an Iron Man match. And you cannot tell me for 1 single second that there is a person out there alive who thinks MJF has more heart than me. He can't go 60 minutes the way I can go 60 minutes. I guarantee you he is shaking in his boots. Max, what you did tonight was the act of a scared Boogeyman is coming to take his AEW World Championship.
The Boogeyman's coming for you, MJF.
Sunday, March 5th, and Revolution can't get here soon enough. But tonight on Dynamite, the AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, contractually obligated to appear in Laredo, Texas. We will hear from him later on in our broadcast.
I know for a fact that MJF did not want to be here in Laredo at all. I know it for a fact.
MJF doesn't want to be anywhere where it might involve him wrestling.
We've said that a couple of times on our program, contractually obligated to be. So you know he doesn't want to be anywhere now that he knows, especially.
The BCC coming to the ring.
With a 20-minute time limit.
Then he's got a face.
The team of the Ring of Honor World
Blood is beautiful. I like that fucking t-shirt, man.
Moxley.
Well, Tony, speaking of Bryan Danielson, this match came about after what happened last Wednesday night on Dynamite. Roosh, the final man for Bryan Danielson to beat in his quest to face MJF at Revolution. And after the bell, after Danielson did so, La Facción Ingobernable, they launched a brutal 3-on-1 beatdown of the American Dragon.
Well, that's what they're all about. And I even said this in the control center leading up to the event tonight that I thought this match tonight had a chance to be one of the most violent and hardest hitting tag matches we've ever seen in AEW. That is not to disparage any other great tag teams, but when you talk about the LFI and you talk about the Blackpool Combat Club, these are, oh, look at that!
Oh, and they just already fighting.
Preston Vance, Pero Peligroso, La Facción Ingobernable.
There you go.
Waiting for the bell, jumping. Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley in the crowd.
I love that strategy. I think it's really smart.
And Claudio leaps over the
Claudio can't even take his fucking title belt off, man.
Bryce Remsburg trying desperately to get this action into the ring. We have to take a break, but we're going to stick with this melee in picture. Don't go anywhere.
All right, picture in picture. At least we get our wrestling. How we doing tonight, guys? How's everybody's week going so far? Shit, I had the day off, so I stood at home and chilled.
Sasha, all agents must complete the jumping run. Medium coffee, milk, no sugar, glazed donut. Everly, Philly donut, iced coffee, all year round. You got this.
Time for a Dunkin' Run. Add a dollar donut to any medium or larger bucket. Thanks for helping out.
Of course. You can easily get helpful customer service over the phone or on the Progressive app. Pretty much anywhere. Like at the coffee shop.
Fuck.
Just kidding. It's another coffee shop.
Rated T for teen. Truly is more refreshing than ever. Now made with real fruit juice for a new great taste. Try the new Truly today.
My cat's being weird, man.
Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy. Rated T.
Oh, man. Whew. Yo, what the fuck, AEW? Did y'all just really cut off the fucking action?
For every small business first.
That's fucked up, yo.
We have the best life. Science did that.
Let's get on this position where solid work. What's going on? The start of the new. Wanna blow our cover?
Alright, everybody. It's two of any of these.
Some bullshit.
Can you get a Dave single with a 10-piece nut? How about two Dave singles for $6? And that's class. Sorry.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's 2 for $6. Ooh, one can save you on
What's up with these whack commercials, bro?
It has been carnage throughout the break here on AEW Dynamite. La Facción Ingobernable and the Blackpool Combat Club. This Texas Tornado match getting started in the crowd, Tony. Texas Tornado match means all four men in the ring at the same time. Finally, the bell. The bell has finally rung, and this is a very interesting matchup inside the ring. One I've been highly anticipating. Jon Moxley and Preston Vance. They've crossed paths twice before, and both times Moxley absolutely brutalized Preston Vance.
Different story now, different confidence here for Vance. For Perro, you know, he's eating those chops. So he'll run with Roosh, and Jose has really helped him.
It was ahead of Double or Nothing 2020. Jon Moxley was about to defend the championship against the late great Mr. Brody Lee. Moxley wrapped the chair around Vance's arm, tore the biceps, required surgery, kept Vance out of action for almost 5 months.
Look at that beat down again. This is all legal Texas Tornado rules, as Shivani said. All four men. It's all good in the hood for them to be in the ring at the same time. In this case, it's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, because Vance landed that suplex on Claudio Castagnoli on the outside. Jon Moxley isolated by LFI.
A lot of great matches have come out of the state of Texas, right from Laredo on the border. When I think about Texas Tornado matches, Texas Death matches, Bunkhouse Brawls,
Whoa.
all started in Texas. Right up the road,
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
not too far from here. The home of the great late Blackjack Mulligan, who was a part of many of those matches.
Roosh and Vance going to work on Jon Moxley, the spine buster.
Bro, it's like the only fucking
Taz, as you
move that
mentioned,
Vance
this
knows is
very
a spine buster.
different
Like, he can't do anything else other than a spine
last time
buster.
Jon Moxley stepped foot in the ring with him.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, he's always been a big, powerful, strong guy. His success
Crazy.
he had with the Dark Order, it's different now. He's a different cat. I know him very well, Preston. His
Like, the
demeanor
guy,
is
he's
different
way
being
too
around
green to
Roosh
be in
and
the
Jose,
fucking
their
position
sister.
he's in.
And here comes Claudio now.
Yeah, LFI bringing out an element of ruthlessness in
Let me
Vance,
turn this
but
up a little
Claudio
bit.
Castagnoli, the difference maker. There is no athlete.
For real, man, that's Powerhouse Hobbs move. Like, they should leave it to him for now. Preston Vance can stick with the
Fans love the giant swing.
the full Nelson submission.
Take a look at the reach that he has. He is one of the strongest men from top to bottom that you're going to find. Look at
Powerhouse Hobbs, he does that move so beautifully, man. Like,
Spot on about Claudio. We got a couple
he has perfected his spine buster.
But Vance able to kick out.
have a chair.
Oh, and it's time for the weapons.
One to his partner.
Jon Moxley getting that chair.
Playing field with La Facción Ingobernable.
Again, all legal Texas Tornado rules.
And you notice that Moxley, he spotted Roosh from around the ring.
Oh, what a shot.
And King Roosh barely heard him coming over this crowd in Laredo. Now the catapult.
Wow, that catapult was horrible, man.
Get that whole catapult, but it was enough to slow down Roosh.
Now Claudio with the running bulldog on Vance.
Vance got to stick with the suplex, clothesline, abdominal
watch it
stretch.
all.
Hey, the abdominal stretch, nobody uses that, man. That would be a great submission for him.
Tonight, but his issues
The
with
abdominal
Jon
stretch,
Moxley
that would be a
very well
great
known, Taz.
fucking
Yeah, very
submission for
heavy
him.
too, and it's very real, the stuff between him and Moxley, Shivani.
Think how angry he was when he was talking to Renee a week ago about John and about how John won that last match.
Damn, they got two chairs in the corner. I've never seen that
Now
before.
those two chairs, by the way. Vance hit hard. Hero.
That roll-up finish by Jon Moxley on Hangman Page. I don't think it was agreeable to either the winner or the loser, Tony.
Yeah, right now,
Bro, he's gonna hit that chair the wrong fucking way. Shit.
Vance chanting Otra, meaning one more time, which I'm sure Preston Vance understood because he is fluent.
Yes.
But Roosh now coming in, trying to fight off both members of the Blackpool
A
Combat.
dragon sleeper? Hell yeah, man. Like, people,
Big boot into the face of Roosh.
a lot of your old moves have, like, really died off. Like, you know, you don't see the moves you used to see in wrestling, man. The dragon sleepers, abdominal stretches. Nobody really uses a figure four unless they're trying to get over in the match. You know, DDTs, man, like to end a match.
Yikes.
Again, that's all legal. Everything you're watching here, it's just Texas Tornado style, man. It's
I'd like to see someone use a sharpshooter. I know Daniel Garcia technically uses one, but he kind of wrenches back on the legs a little bit more. But a good sharpshooter, man, would be great.
On the outside, thanks to Perro.
I think Rouge hit his head on the bottom of that safety rail, too. There you see it laying right beside it.
And Taz, for as dangerous as Jon Moxley is in these no disqualification type situations.
Yeah, when Raven went into WCW with that DDT, man, like, that was awesome. Raven had a great DDT.
To the extent that Jon Moxley is. So this match may actually favor LF5.
It could, but Moxley, to the point that Shivani made, the reach and the power, the strength that he has, and his experience, Claudio, you know, that could help him.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
fight. This is bad.
Oh,
God, Claudio.
that looked bad.
Right over the shoulder.
You know that shit hurts. Motherfucking Vance put a chair on Claudio and fucking Rouge hit that damn chair. And now they buried him. They just buried him.
Thursday.
Oh, we got commercial break, you guys.
Possible seats at resale, and then the extortion fee is $5.
With some help from their friends. Kesha, John Mayer, Bret Michaels, Anthony Davis, Chris Malone, and many more.
Thanks for letting me smoke that up in there, man.
Impractical Jokers.
What the fuck, man?
On the networks of True TV and TBS.
It's a little tight in the kitchen.
I could live with it.
You shouldn't live with it. You should love it. When you think of Brett Fit, we'll recommend homes you might have missed on your own. This just came on the market. Oh, hi.
But something I will. Wow, Britt Baker wrestling tonight. Hope she doesn't get hurt, bro. I think they're gonna turn on her in that match. It's a triple threat match with Britt Baker, Ruby Rose, and Toni Storm. It was the match we were supposed to get a couple weeks ago, but I believe Baker was hurt, so she pulled out. So they did a different match instead. I think they're gonna turn on Baker tonight, and they're gonna start an Outsiders versus Originals storyline for the women.
Now Brett can boost your FICO score at Experian.com or get the app. TBS celebrates
But
with pride.
soon I will be buying my own T-shirt press, and I will be making merchandise for the channel, you guys. So, you know, let me know your thoughts on that, on things you probably like to see, something you might want, and we'll get it going.
We're looking for the next superstars of Power Slam. The search starts right now. Power Slam Road to the Title, all new, next on TBS.
Ready? Wow. Mia, can you send me that? Sure. Mia, can you send me that? Hey, can you send me that?
I'm sorry, you guys. These commercials are just stupid. Yeah, I think that's the plan. DMD is going to be face along with Jamie Hayter, and they're going to face the heels of Saraya, Toni Storm, and Ruby Rose, or Ruby Riot.
This is game changing.
I'll give you $600,000, $200,000 for 5%.
10 million.
For the first time, we are living in an era where wrestling fans can be the Vikings of our day. Vikings?
It was beneficent.
Silicon Valley. Watch it from the beginning after All-Star coverage. Sunday on TBS.
And we're back. But yeah, I think that's the plan tonight. They're going to turn Baker face. They're going to turn Ruby heel. And we're possibly going to get Thunder Rosa coming back as a heel. Maybe, because that's the thing with Thunder Rosa. They're going to have to bring her back soon. And is she going to side with Britt, or is she going to side with Saraya, you know?
Drilled with those steel chairs under that table by the ringside area. Mox is on his own here.
And we got Moxley bleeding, like he does every week. DMD got to turn on Hayter. I believe she will, but not for a while. It's going to be later on, I think. Because right now the storyline they're doing with Saraya and Toni are the bad guys. Like, they are straight up the heels. And Britt Baker being with Jamie Hayter makes her a face by association. Damn, Moxley got cut open again.
That's a chain, and Moxley, just how tough is he?
That's a big ass chain.
There's a big ass chain.
This is all good.
And we talked about in picture how Moxley, how he had bloodied Preston Vance the last
I could see Ruby Soho versus Hayter at Revolution. That could be a good match. Ruby as a heel, Hayter as a face.
You're right, Excalibur. This is personal for Vance. And you can
Though
see
I
the
don't
reason
want to
for
see
this
that right
match.
now, just because Revolution is in what, 3 weeks,
Who's coming up later
and it's
tonight
not
against
that
Kip
long of a
Sabian.
build. You
Still
know,
watching
I'd rather
John
see a
Moxley.
6-woman tag.
You're right, Shivani.
You know, you
Jon
put
Moxley is Hangman.
Hayter,
Away, Claudio
Claudio's
Castagnoli
back here.
emerging from
DMD, and maybe Rosa if Rosa comes back to team with them versus Ruby, Saraya, and Toni Storm.
You don't want this guy with a chain around his hand.
Yeah, the current Ring of Honor World Champion.
Because you know what they're heading towards. We're gonna get a women's blood and guts. It's gonna happen,
And Claudio.
and that might be when we get
Back what I said about this type of
Mercedes Moné, because you know Mercedes wants to be a part of that match, and if AEW offer her that match, she's gonna come in for it. Dude, Claudio was beating the fuck out of Vance with that damn chain around his fist.
Right now, Claudio
Taz, he came up
We'll be right back,
on the
guys.
tables like a possessed man, didn't he?
sure did.
And Tony Schiavone, if there's one thing that the Blackpool Combat Club knows, it is violence.
Yeah, and they are on display tonight, aren't they? Boom!
Busted open.
Yeah, Vance is busted
It's a
open.
bloodbath.
Claudio with that giant swing. Think about this. If you're busted open, your blood loss will only increase if you're locked in that giant swing.
Trying to hold the blood, trying to hold that wound closed.
Bro, is he gonna get him to pass out in this fucking swing?
Whatever the vernacular is on that.
Damn. Okay, no. That would have been dope though.
They got him here.
Claudio covers 2 and no.
Ooh, he got the bull's horn to the fucking head.
What a shot.
Yo, Claudio versus Roosh for that Ring of Honor World title. That'd be a great match.
Down Claudio Castagnoli looking to shut down this very vocal crowd in Laredo, Texas.
Yeah, Preston Vance is gushing.
There's blood everywhere, chains, bodies flying.
Great leg, Larry.
Oh, and a cutter out of nowhere.
Cutter
Ooh, spinning clothesline.
lariat by Vance.
Oh, he might get him.
Could be in 2 and no.
That was a close one, guys.
Look at the amount of blood. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Vance is just gaffed open. That's a ton of blood. That's a big wound, boys.
And this is a big flashback for Vance all the way in the fall of 2021 when he and Jon Moxley met and Vance was left in a pool of his own blood.
It's a wild Texas Tornado match. We're only getting started tonight, guys. We got a lot more to go on this program. And take a look at what we're watching now.
Yeah, I mean, this is AEW style, man. Physicality.
Right.
Heavy.
Oh, Roosh ducks under a knee, German suplex. The Saito suplex on Vance by Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, the way they are going at each other in this match, I feel like Roosh is going to be the competitor for the fucking Ring of Honor World title. Because they haven't built anything up for fucking Supercard.
Two-time former Ring of Honor World Champion Roosh, and Claudio takes Roosh off his feet.
Is that what's coming up?
Guys can say they
I think it's Supercard of Honor the 31st of March.
Oh, no. And that hurts.
Ooh, that assistant's about to get his ass fucked up.
With the assist for LFI.
He is a sketchy, no good human being.
Oh, he's a carny, but I like him.
You like him?
Hey, he's a nice guy.
Oh, my God.
Yuta.
Yes! Wheeler Yuta, the Blackpool Combat Club.
There you go. Hit him again. Thank you. One more time, please. Thank you.
Yuta's nailing him with those forearm shots.
Yuta battering Jose all the way up the ramp. And now, all 4 participants left alone this Texas Tornado match, but all 4 men barely able to get to their feet.
I think
This has been a good match so far, you guys.
We're the only 2 men really
Oh.
in shape that can stand on their feet right now.
At belly-to-belly suplex, Roosh using Claudio's momentum against him, Taz.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can use someone's momentum and you pop your hips. You're going to pull off a high trajectory throw, and that's what we saw. And Roosh is not done. That's what the bull, you get the horns.
Oh, what a spear.
Comes out with the spear. 2 and
Claudio with a beautiful fucking spear, man.
breaking things up at the last possible moment.
What a match. What physicality.
Uppercuts delivered by Claudio, chops by Roosh.
Hello?
And these are some heavy, heavy shots being exchanged in the center of the ring.
Okay.
A physical matchup, my God.
Yeah, that's good. Not nice.
Roosh with Claudio on the outside. Claudio uppercut counter. Uh-oh. Oh, the chain coming into play one more time.
Again, all legal.
Vance, he's trying to trying to hang
Yeah.
Moxley over the top rope.
Alright,
Both men
just
bleeding
please be
heavily.
careful.
With the chain wrapped around Vance's throat, the hammer and anvil elbows. And it's legal.
Yep.
Oh,
God damn, you're missing a good match.
It's not going to last long with that chain
Oh.
around his throat.
He's got dude choked with the chain and he's stretching his fucking arm out with his fucking neck. Like, that was crazy. Are you gonna get alcohol?
I'm here to tell you, I've seen a lot of Juji Katamis, never with a chain.
That's okay.
But there, Hangman Page watching on.
Say, it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. Ted, you get a chain around your throat, you're going to go out.
And you extend the man's bicep at the same
Yeah.
time. Look all the blood loss that Vance had.
the Kip saving the Butcher and the Blade.
Okay.
Attacking Hangman Page.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kip's going to face Hangman later tonight here.
Alright, so just be
Dark
careful.
Order coming in, trying to run them off, but
Love you.
the damage may have already been done to Hangman Adam Page.
Wow. Tell you what,
They came out of nowhere backstage, guys.
they caught him while he was looking the other way is what they did, looking at the monitor. Wow.
The blindside attack for sure, but what a physical Texas Tornado tag match. That was sick.
We knew we were going to be in for a fight, but that was a war. But now, what does this mean for Hangman Adam Page and his matchup?
What
with
does
Kip
it
Sabian
mean?
Later on tonight. I mean, we'll keep you updated if we find out any more information about the condition of
Yeah,
Hangman.
exactly. It was a blindside attack, like you said.
Wow, I mean, a brutal match, a brutal attack orchestrated by Kip, the Butcher, and the Blade. But earlier today, our colleague Jim Ross had a very compelling conversation with Wardlow.
I don't think I recall seeing anything more shocking than the night you lost the TNT Championship to Samoa Joe. When you and Joe were tag team partners, I'm sure you had many private conversations. Sometimes, in hindsight, you may look back and say, I shouldn't have said that. So in any event, here we are. What's next for you?
Joe and I did share some personal stories with our time together. The part of the story with my father I want to share today is from the time I can remember to the time I was 8 years old. That man instilled every ounce of athleticism and drive that I have in me today. Unfortunately, from the time I was 8 until the time I was a young adult, he was not in my life. But as a young adult, he re-entered my life, and we were finally able to start to have some sort of a father-son relationship. As soon as that happened, I got a call from him that he had stage 4 cancer and didn't have a lot of time left. Unfortunately, the next time I would see him would be as he laid in a hospital bed on hospice. I had just started my wrestling journey. And he did make it to my first indie show.
Oh, cool.
So he was able to see me wrestle, and he was so proud of me. And that's all I could think of to tell him, to give him any peace, was that I promise you I will be a better man, I will do right, and I'm gonna make it. And that was the last thing I ever said to him. I got a phone call the next morning that he had passed. And after he passed, I had never grown my beard, never grew my hair. But after seeing cancer take that all from him, I decided for the first time I'm gonna grow my beard out, I'm gonna grow my hair out. And that's the look that, you know, we've come to learn and know of Wardlow over the past few years. And Joe knew that. And Joe took that from me. My connection with my father. You took that from me. Now look me in the eyes, because this is the last thing you're ever gonna see as the man you are today. Even though you've survived every company, every monster this business has to offer, Joe, you will not survive me.
I don't know about that promo, man. It was all right, but
I'm not sure anyone had any idea it went that far.
they need to do better for Wardlow.
Let's go down to
All right, Wardlow deserves it. Otherwise, you're gonna see him make his way somewhere else.
Weighing 220 pounds, Josh Woods.
Reach for the sky, boy.
We got Mark Briscoe. Boy.
And his opponent from Sandy Ford, Delaware. Weighing 229 pounds, he is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag
Mark fucking Briscoe, man. It's just, it's sad. We're never gonna see. Damn, it's sad, man.
Another time, this was the scene this past Friday night. Smart Mark Sterling offering his
You know, I really hate it. I really hate it.
Long time.
Mark, this isn't Sandy Thorpe. You better watch who you're putting your hands on.
Smart Mark Sterling offering his services to Mark Briscoe, but Josh Woods interrupting the proceedings. And Woods and Mark Briscoe, they have a long history. Yeah, going back to Ring of Honor, 2 previous singles meetings, both of them won by Mark Briscoe. But Josh Woods actually scoring the pin on Mark's brother Jay in their last tag team outing. Josh Woods and Silas Young scoring the win over the Briscoe brothers.
Yeah, that's, you know, you've been in a ring with someone, you kind of know what their tendencies are. That was a nice high crotch ankle pick there, takedown by Woods. But you know what? The thing is, you got to change up your style.
Might be in poor taste, but capitalize on it like Sami Zayn.
In this game to do that, and that's what we're witnessing here.
Why Tony Khan needs to push him to the moon. Yeah, I mean, the whole Sami Zayn thing, they're not going to let it happen. You know, they don't see him as the guy, and with that, you know, they're never going to let him dethrone Roman. You know, Daniel Bryan got lucky he was able to be in that main event match back in the day at WrestleMania and become world champion. He got lucky. They had no choice back then. Now, they just know that, oh, we're going to still support no matter what. I wish they'd pulled the trigger on Sammy too, but I just don't ever see it happening. And it's very sad. Sorry I'm late, but been drinking Hercules. Man, we finally have the Lucha Brothers. We ain't seen them since fucking the ladder match they had.
You know, Smart Mark Sterling, not only does he represent Neeson Woods, he's also Ari Daivari business manager, but none of that matters right now because Woods is looking to
Hercules with the scissor.
Screw suplex to the outside by Josh Woods. And this action in this singles match. Mark Briscoe, Josh Woods continues in picture-in-picture.
Take this. Find them.
Like I said, make Mark Briscoe a TNT champion. Give him a good 6 to 8 months as champion. And then give him a shot at the world title. He doesn't need to win the world title. Just to have a match would be awesome. But I would definitely have him win the world title for Ring of Honor. Just like his brother. That's the title I would have him win. Yeah, but you would want to see Sammy drop it the next show. Just thought. Just tough call to make. Yeah. You don't want to see Sammy lose that belt if he fucking wins it like that. Like, I feel like one day Sammy will get it. One day, but it's not right now. Right? Just give Mark Briscoe maybe a 3-month run. Exactly. Give him a 3-month run as Ring of Honor World Champion. You know?
On the next episode of TV Dad. Kids are so expensive, Dad. Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds. It's a great idea, TV Dad.
You know, never give him a new tag team partner. I don't think Mark Briscoe needs to be in any kind of tag team ever again. Maybe a trios tag team, but like him and another person, I don't think he'd ever want that. I don't. You know, if I had spent fucking 20 plus years wrestling with my brother and then he passed, I'd never want to be in another tag team. Yeah, see if the ratings change.
From the very first touch, Pampers, the #1 pediatrician recommended brand, helps keep baby skin drier and healthier, so every touch will protect like the first. Pampers. Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new
My thing is, at the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view, they've got to have a Jay Briscoe tournament for those Ring of Honor World titles. They got to set something up, man, to, you know, remember him, make the night about him. Like, it really sucks, man. But we got to crown new champions that night, I feel.
Mark Briscoe.
And they've got to be new designs. We can't give them the title belts that Mark Briscoe currently has. He deserves to keep those belts at home with him forever.
Oh, those are tremendous.
Those are. You're talking about some entertaining stuff, brother.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, but Woods, the jawbreaker, was over the top with the exploder.
That jawbreaker was really good, too.
And Taz, as we saw throughout
Yeah, man, they
the
took those titles off
Josh Woods was
FTR.
just going to work on Mark
That was
Briscoe.
their last televised fucking
Briscoe beating a pillar post, and he's not done.
best match in the world. You're never going to forget that dollar collar match between the Briscoes and FTR. Never. Greatest match they ever did.
Give me more of that, guys.
He's the man.
Oh, brother.
I'm telling you.
Fucking Mark Briscoe, man. He's something else.
Mark Briscoe now regaining control, creates some distance, and the hit driving Woods to the outside. And remember, we saw just before we went to break.
I think that was before the New Japan ones, because then they turned around and lost the New Japan titles at Wrestle Kingdom. The Briscoes won the Ring of Honor World titles before that. Mark Briscoe going crazy.
What the hell is he going to do next?
Oh!
A cannonball.
Mark Briscoe out here channeling his inner Sabu.
His head just crashed into the mat. Briscoe's did as he drilled Woods. 22 years.
All right, the wife just pulled up, y'all. Give me 1 second.
And Briscoe throwing his body over the top, crashing on Woods on the outside. Woods dazed. He's up in the corner. And now Mark Briscoe. Woods on the top rope. This could be the beginning of the end for Josh Woods.
Yeah, it's a bad place right now for Woods.
Oh, the power off the ropes, and no! Woods able to kick out.
Give Woods credit to kick out of that. That was a tough landing, high and tight on that neck and upper spinal cord area there.
What's that?
Mark Briscoe calling for the J Driller. The move his brother Jay Briscoe used so effectively. Woods, though, able to counter, ducks underneath. Josh Woods with Briscoe into the ropes, rolls through. Pure chaos by Josh Woods, no!
That was a power deadlift is what that was.
Yeah, tough to do that move off that O'Connor roll, that rolling chaos type throw.
And in Woods' last tag team encounter with the Briscoes, he used that pure chaos, that rolling German suplex, to defeat Jay Briscoe, but not tonight against Mark with the power bomb, the knee strike by Woods. He may get it here.
Well, he had no knee pads on either with that knee strike.
The double underhook. Mark Briscoe trying to break free, trying to loosen the grip of Josh Woods. Mark the boot to the midsection. And no. Woods, German suplex countered by Mark Briscoe. Enziguri connects, Woods staggered.
The sound of this match is great, man.
I'll tell you, if you just put a live mic on, it'll be phenomenal.
That's right.
Oh, Woods, he telegraphed that. Mark Briscoe called him out. Oh, Death Valley driver, the momentum. Carries Mark through.
What's Briscoe got in mind here?
Going up top.
Briscoe headed to the top.
Pointed to the sky, too.
And the front bow connects. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it. Mark Briscoe gets that win. So far, he's undefeated.
Very impressive right there by Mr. Briscoe. I love it.
A great win for Mark Briscoe here tonight against a longtime rival in Josh Woods.
Now, this has been a tremendous program, and we still have a lot more to go, guys.
Baddest tag team in the history. Jay, I love you, boy. And I'm gonna carry on.
Nice message right there to his brother, Jay, up in the heavens.
Yeah, great to see Mark Briscoe competing here in AEW. And our colleague, the remarkable Renee. Well, wait a second. We're going to look at some replays here. The Froggy Bow, that was the end of the night for Josh Woods. That scored the
good to see you. We've been able to hear from you. We saw you in the ring recently when you returned back to AEW. How have you been?
Renee, I've been great. Seriously. Like, I could not be happier to be able to be back on the road with AEW. There's a little part of me that's a little discouraged.
Fucking earlier,
I'm so close to looking at that.
Ryan asked me if I wanted to play.
Getting back in
So I
there.
set the game up.
But I've learned through this entire
Had it
process
already.
to celebrate
Right when you are, man. Okay, cool.
like, for example, the fact that
So
after a few months, my right eye is able to look in the right direction and it doesn't twitch up and down.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry something came up. So, all right, no problem.
I can go throughout the day.
10 minutes later, I get a fucking door.
Roll over or throw up because I feel nauseous. That's a victory. And so is being back.
So he's up the street at Roadhouse. He might come back.
To answer your question, I'm very, very happy.
Sounds like you have a bit of a new.
Sorry about that. We're back. March 2nd, Ring of Honor television.
What is this next chapter?
That would be great. Did they just say that?
Bring up chapter because I feel like
Because I know the pay-per-view is going to be March 31st.
Yet, and I think here very, very soon I'm going to get the chance to do that. But in regards to what Adam Cole is going to do here in AEW, I look at our roster right now, and I think it has never been better. Seriously, top to bottom, this roster is absolutely stacked. So I know when I do come back, I need to be as prepared as humanly possible. And looking at this roster, I have a couple ideas of who
I really hope that's the case. That would be awesome.
I don't think so. I'm gonna leave that just to me and leave that for the AEW roster to think about. But all I'll say is it's gonna be good for all of wrestling, and it's gonna be good for us.
I'm so happy to have you back here to see you healthy. Hopefully we get to do a little bit more of this together finally, right? Well, for more Adam Cole, everybody.
Adam Cole playing it close to the vest. Can't wait to see who he matches up in his return to the ring here in All Elite Wrestling. I guess we're contractually obligated.
I guess we are too. I feel a need to find a commode somewhere.
Gentlemen, the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and
MJF learned last week, as we did, that he will be facing the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, in the main event at Revolution. And after these messages, we will hear from Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
The stars are ready to shine for NBA All-Star 2023 in Utah.
The best weekend of basketball is back.
Join rising stars, get the festivities going. State Farm All-Star Saturday night brings the flair and showmanship.
We're going to have some fun tonight.
Then the weekend reaches its peak with the All-Star Draft presented by Jordan Brand and the NBA All-Star Game presented by Kia.
It is going to be unbelievable.
NBA All-Star 2023 begins Friday at 9 on TNT.
Weird. Come on. Great. You for real? So maybe just a cable?
We can help you. Welcome to America's #1 battery destination. AutoZone, your battery solution.
That's it. I'm going on the Dunkin'.
I'll do a Dunkin' Run.
Yeah, me too.
I will also go to Dunkin' Run.
The one who fucking said hi to everybody at the table except for you.
I like donuts.
Time for a Dunkin' Run at $1.20 any medium or larger coffee.
From the very first touch, Pampers, the #1 pediatrician recommended brand, helps keep baby's skin drier and healthier, so every touch will protect like the first. Pampers.
Yeah.
Our Hillshire Farm craftsmen start the day slow roasting turkey for incredible flavor, then double seal every slice for freshness. The results, they speak for themselves. Hillshire Farm, made on the farm.
Most of them ain't.
TBS celebrates.
I'm sorry about these stupid ass commercials, y'all.
This is our house, and it's built on pride in Creed and Creed 2. I'm ready. Come on, step into my office. This is our chance to rewrite history. The Black History Month Movie Marathon, Saturday at 1:45 on TBS.
But at the end of tonight's show, I will show you guys the PlayStation 2 I've been working on. It's going to be half Margin Boo, half Apex, and it's for Sully the Mercenary, who won our raffle back in December. I know it took for fucking ever. It's just, you know, that's what happens when you do the work yourself. But yeah, we finally about to get it done. So These commercials go for fucking ever, man. I say the next one I'll do will probably be March 5th for Revolution. I know I was supposed to do one for January, but we just didn't do it. And while MJF is about to get out here and talk, we're going to be eating, so we'll keep the sound going. Well, no, he didn't want Deadpool, so I'm going to do that design on something else. He wanted Majin Buu instead, so I did a Majin Buu one for him. So, Sully the Mercenary got that. But I will be doing something Deadpool, like, soon. I might just do it for Hercules instead, because the guy's been here since day one, but we'll DM about that later. Oh, you fucking asshole.
Bryan Danielson, these people love you, man, and you have no idea how much that pisses me off, man. Because at one point in time, these people, they used to love me, man. At one point in time, not too long ago, these schmucks.
Why is he out here with his rock shades and his fucking, you know, rock watch trying to be like the fucking Rock?
But I know these people, Bryan. These people are disgusting, fickle little monsters. So I turned my back on them before they had the opportunity to turn their back on me, just like everybody else. But at least I'm honest about who I am, Bryan. I'm the devil, man.
Don't you? No. No. No.
But you're not so honest about yourself, Bryan. See, these people, they don't love you. They love the man you portray when you walk through that curtain. Because in real life, you're just like all of them. A worthless sack of trash. In real life, you have taken everything you have been given for granted. But I'm not here to talk about how much of a horrible human being you are. No, that's not the only reason why I hate you, bro.
Blah, 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 blah. That's all this dude does is talk.
I hate you.
I mean, he's good, but he just all he does is talk.
That you're better than me? Me. When that couldn't be further from the truth. And let me guess, you people think Bryan Danielson's the best in the world, don't you? And why's that, huh? In your super professional opinion, why is it? Is it because he entertains you the best? Yeah? Is it because he does the coolest maneuvers and holds? Is it because he puts on 5-star bangers? Little secret, guys. That's not why we get into this business.
Alright, you guys, we're about to eat, but we're still going to be here, so keep on, you know, watching and keep on chatting it up.
World champion. And last time I checked, the only way you know you're the best in the world is if you're the man that's holding the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And whether you guys realize it or not, that is something Bryan Danielson has never been able to accomplish. Now, Bryan, I'm not an idiot. On March 5th at Revolution for 1 hour, I know you're going to give me everything you got. You're going to put on the performance of a lifetime for these people. You are going to use every trick out of your sleeve that you picked up in Japan and Mexico and UK and Canada. And you are going to put me through the hardest match of my life. But know this, after those 60 minutes are up, after that clock strikes 0, I will be victorious. Because you aren't the best wrestler in the world, Brian. I am. And at Revolution, I'm gonna prove it. Because you don't have the balls to do what it takes to win. And it's because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. This ain't Sing Along with MJF. Shut your mouth. And I'm better than you and you know it. Now, if you don't want to take my word for it, maybe you'll listen to a man who has known Bryan Danielson his entire career. Maybe you'll listen to a man who Bryan Danielson looks to as a mentor. Ladies and gentlemen,
who's he talking about?
Introduce to you the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels, former Ring of Honor World Champion, one of Bryan Danielson's longest rivals throughout his career.
Yeah, Chris Daniels, one of the better tacticians you're ever going to find in any generation of professional wrestling. And as MJF said, knows the American Dragon very well.
And Danielson and Christopher Daniels, I mean, they really defined that early era of Ring of Honor wrestling with their highly intense, highly technical battles.
Okay. Chris, do me a favor and tell these people the truth about Bryan Danielson inside the squared circle. The truth. Okay, the truth. Full disclosure, Laredo. MJF paid me an obscene amount of money tonight to denigrate Bryan Danielson on national television. And Max, there was a time in my life where I would happily take in this money and come out here and bury Bryan Danielson with you for hours.
But not no more.
That's not the man I am today, Max. And if you want the truth is, Bryan Danielson is set to knock your dick in the dirt.
Yep.
Alrighty then. That's pretty graphic.
You see, Max, I remember the first time I was in a ring with Bryan Danielson. 20-year-old Bryan Danielson hit me so hard I thought I would die in the middle of that ring that night, and that's when I knew
2 Black
that
Label
Bryan
Pro shows,
Danielson was
2
going to be
GCW
great.
shows, TJPW, Prestige Wrestling. God damn, that's a lot.
Bryan Danielson win the King of the Indies tournament in APW.
Women's Wrestling
in
Deathmatch
2001.
Tournament. What the fuck? I'm definitely looking that up.
And that tournament directly inspired
Unsanctioned
the
Pro,
creation
DDP
of
Pro,
Ring
and
of
Pro
Honor
Wrestling
Wrestling
Live.
as a
My goodness,
promotion.
man.
And Ring of Honor Wrestling brought
Dynamite's good so far.
professional wrestling to a fan base
If I get off on
that
time
was
this weekend, I'm definitely gonna look some of those shows up. Eric, can you send me a whisper
the same
so I can
type
find
of
some of those?
fans that were ecstatic when All Elite
That's
Wrestling
not fucking good. This is like the
4
women's
years
death
ago.
match.
So you see, if there wasn't a Ring of Honor, there might not be an AEW, and there definitely wouldn't be an MJF.
Now that about sums it up, don't you think?
Now, Max, I've shared locker rooms with Bryan Danielson all over this
Angels of
planet.
Death tournament
And I
on
watched
Saturday.
him wrestle as
I think
many
it's
matches
airing
as he could
the
handle,
same
'cause
time as
everything
the
he wanted to
Chambers.
do, he was
Oh
a
shit!
sponge
I forgot the
about
Chamber was
professional
this weekend,
wrestling.
man.
He wanted to learn.
Even Battle in the
everything
Valley is
he
going to be
could
this
about
weekend.
pro
Everything's going to
wrestling.
be this
He
weekend.
tried to learn one new thing every match he ever had, and I watched him do it over and over and over and over until I watched
We'll try to get
him
some of that going this weekend,
become
Eric.
a
Definitely.
world champion. Max, he knows what it takes to be a world champion. He's on
Mercedes Renato's going to be fucking debuting this weekend, bro.
time, and that's why these people love him, and that's why
Yeah.
you hate him, Max. And it's not just because he's about to take the one thing from you that you love more than anything else. It's because he is exactly what you wish you could be.
Yeah, I'm actually looking some of that shit up right now.
Wrestler in the world today. Not you. You're just a fraud. Woo. And he's going to out-wrestle you and expose you.
Oh, now,
Look at that. Christopher was talking too much shit.
Of MJF.
H2O.
Let's hear it for CD for being a stand-up guy. You don't walk away from me.
Damn, slap like the little bitch he is.
He is a bitch.
And he had to go with the cheap shot.
The salt to the earth, the arm bar. That's why MJF wanted Bryan Danielson's shoulder compromised. That's why he wanted him injured.
See, I've got Fight TV, so I'll check that out.
That's Danielson's out here.
And that's why MJF is burning rubber, fleeing, getting out of Laredo as fast as he can because American Dragon Bryan Danielson is hit the ring.
Can't pay off everybody.
Hell yeah, Eric. I appreciate that, brother.
Revolution is coming up.
Always open to some new wrestling, especially for the stream.
Well, Sunday, March 5th, the main event for the AEW World
Yes, the Bloodsport,
Championship,
Josh Bennett's Bloodsport. Ready for that. Our Barnett's.
Quite a complicated scene here in the women's division of All Elite Wrestling, and Ruby Soho finds herself at the center of it all. It's the rivalry between the homegrown stars of AEW, Tony, and these so-called outsiders, the freelancers.
And Ruby Soho's been around so long, she, for many of us, seems like one of the homegrown stars. But she needs to take some sort of side here, doesn't she?
Well, it all comes to a head tonight in our main event, the three-way match. Tony Storm, Ruby Soho, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And now, for the first time, let's hear from the newly crowned, as gross as it is to say, AEW World Tag Team Champions.
For sure, man. I will.
The
I'm checking right now.
boring. The guns are too green. The guns are just ass boys. The guns can't go toe-to-toe.
Where are you sending the DM?
Wrestlers. The guns can't take down the Acclaim. The guns will never win the AEW Tag Team Championships. Me and Austin have only been wrestling together for 1 year. We've had 10 televised matches.
But it's gonna be on 11 p.m. Eastern. It's a late GCW weekend. Hell yeah, man. Okay.
Not every story has a happy ending. This isn't your fairy tale. And at Revolution, welcome to the Gun Show.
I got your message, bro.
Our opening contest, the Acclaim, not done with the guns just yet.
The 401 ball with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Valley Village, weighing 190 pounds. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry.
You want to talk about champions? You saw the motion to his waist, Jack Perry, making it clear that while they were successful, while they were fan favorites, Jungle Hook is someone
What?
that Jack
Kylan
Perry
King's in the
put
fucking
behind
tournament?
Jack
Okay.
is in search of his
Okay.
first singles championship here in All Elite Wrestling.
Well, what happened was he and Hook both decided.
No way she's getting out of the first round. Hey, Kylan King's a hard hitter, but it just depends on who she's going up against.
Tough task. Again here for Jack Perry.
AEW didn't appreciate her anyways.
74 pounds. The Machine, Brian King.
And I say again for a reason, Excalibur.
That's right, this past December Dynamite, winter is coming. Jump Boy Jack Perry.
Yup.
That's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my entire life.
But just barely. And this past Friday night at Rampage, Cage made it clear he wanted another crack.
Bulldozer,
at Jack
barbed
Perry
wire, brutality.
as
What
both
the
men seek to
fuck?
climb the singles division
Sawyer
here in
Red
AEW.
versus Zicky.
It's a very, very important
Helm.
match, Excalibur. You are right. Climb the ladder.
Doors of
in
Death.
singles competition here because, I mean, we know who the
Tendai.
champions are right now, but
Copeland
we're
versus
looking at
Justin
two men
Moss.
who certainly, given the opportunity, can win a singles title here in AEW. No doubt.
Jack coming out
What
of the corner
the
hot with a
hell?
drop kick, but Brian Cage maybe luring him in and just driving Jack all the way to the corner.
Yeah, you know,
It's a four-way, no rope, barbed wire, gates of glass death match. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm watching that.
Spoke to Cage about being extra motivated.
I am watching
to
that.
not let Jungle Boy Jack Perry defeat him again here.
A drop kick by Jack sends the machine to the outside, and Jack, the tope underneath the second rope, driving Cage all the way to the barricade. Jack coming back once again. Cage driven ribs first to the barricade a second time.
Yeah, he's going for a third. We've seen this happen a lot, Shivani.
Cage.
One time too many.
Damn.
We're too many, but there you see, the third time was a charm.
Well, this singles match continues in picture-in-picture. Jack Perry and Brian Cage.
Take this. Find them.
I think that's what Tony's trying to do now is put him on TV every week, thinking it's going to get him to sign with the company. But if he's not a feature mainstay on Ring of Honor, then yeah, they need to release him.
Hogwarts Legacy. Rated T. Numbers move you, but some can stop you in your tracks. Like the tens of thousands of people who were diagnosed with certain HPV-related cancers. For most people, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers. Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain diseases caused by HPV, including cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back of mouth cancers and genital warts. Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone and does not treat cancer or HPV infection. Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Women still need routine cervical cancer screenings. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you've had an allergic reaction to the vaccine, its ingredients, or are allergic to yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be. The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen. Help protect what counts. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Gardasil 9.
Yeah, sorry about these commercials, you guys.
Rated T for Teen. On a very special TV day.
I didn't make the dance team.
What do I always say? Switch your car insurance to Progressive and you could save hundreds. You're better now?
Not really.
Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds.
Ready? Wow. Yeah. Can you send me that? Sure.
Yeah, I know it's a shame, brother. Like, he should have been a guy that's been pushed like the past 3 years now. Like, took a fucking year off for no reason. And now that he's back on TV, he's losing every goddamn week. I also saw today DDD Pro is announced a dream tag team match for WrestleMania weekend. Busy, the team of Ali Catch and Effie will face Dan Shuko and Sexy Lino. What the hell? The dude who puts...
Can Jungle Boy Jack Perry withstand the assault by the machine?
The dude who put buttholes in his face.
But Brian Cage has had the
Okay.
advantage all
Should be one of the most ridiculous matches of the year. Yeah. You got someone who puts buttholes in his face, and then you got Effie in the ring. Yeah.
And all the high boot by Brian Cage.
Yeah, that definitely slowed down Jungle Boy Jack Perry right there. Look at that drop kick. Explosivity right there. Great job by Jungle Boy.
And immediately following Rampage this Friday at a special start time, NBA All-Star 2023 kicks off on TNT.
Sexual assault by butthole. Okay.
By the Jordan 2023 Rising Stars. A whole weekend of All-Star action live from Salt Lake City on TNT.
Watch Jack Perry here. Second rope, but he got caught when he went for that twisting cross body.
And a backbreaker, or maybe a rib breaker, it doesn't matter because Cage still in control of Jack right now. And oh no, Jack Perry
He's calling for the F5. Didn't get it.
Oh, and a big old Alabama slam. It's all good, brother. I hear you. Like I said, there's all kinds of wrestling out there. Hell, Juice and Thunder Liger used to fucking have guys put their finger in his ass and he would fucking flip them with it. He'd flip them with his ass. So.
Express, one of the moves that Joe Boy and Luchasaurus used to use when they were EW World Tag Team Champions. Great call. Cage. Now, oh no. Jack sits out. The jackknife. 2 and bridge up by Brian Cage.
Great job by Cage.
A lot of power in those legs, guys.
Okay.
Oh, the power bomb into the
There's these guys who wear revealing underwear and do squats that put the butt hair right. Okay. What the fuck?
Great kick out right there by Jack Perry. And Cage, you can see his eyes like he's a little
Shake
perplexed how that happened.
Yeah, he thought for sure
What
right then that this was over with that maneuver, but it wasn't. Now it's time to improvise.
Y'all
What's
watch
he
some
gonna do here?
weird shit.
Hey.
Fans here in Laredo in support of Jungle Boy Jack Perry, but he's going to need more than that against an athlete like Brian Cage.
What is Cage thinking of throwing him, suplex him out of the ring?
I think that's what Cage had in mind, but Jack, the kick to the knee.
And we're back.
Up over the top rope. What does Jack have in mind now? Oh, the stomps. Sent Brian
Dude,
Cage.
Brian Cage really needs to start getting some wins though because he's making the embassy look like crap. I mean, I know he's going out here having these great ass matches, but he's not winning.
Distance with that splash.
Look at the power here by Jack Perry.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania weekend's gonna be entertaining as fuck. AEW should try to do a counter program for the weekend that weekend.
Man, that one kick had no effect on Brian Cage.
I mean, it'd be suicide, but fuck it, right?
Right on that head.
And you saw how Cage, his head was bobbing. The thrust kick, the elbow to the back of the head. Jungle Boy.
Between For the Culture show featuring black talent, the FE Big Gay brunch featuring gay talent and the Bloodsport style TJ PW and DDP show plus Mania itself. Lots to look forward to. Oh yeah, definitely. The For the Culture, I need to get into that because of that. I know that's a lot of what Swerve Strickland used to do. Here's what Tony should do with all the wrestlers he doesn't have wrestling. Put them in the ring of honor roster. You would think Carnage. You would think. Hopefully he does. And look at who it is. The countdown is there. We got Captain Charisma himself coming back. There you fucking go. And if he's back, he's probably got a green monster with him.
After the injury he sustained by Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Oh, he maced your bitch ass. Yeah, GCW is always on that shit, man. Every WrestleMania weekend.
Whatever it is, it went directly in the eyes of Jack Perry.
Of course, he would stoop to such lows. That's what
Fucking dude's arm is still broken, man. Like, what the fuck?
Christian Cage, I mean, he's just the master of picking his spots. We need some fans.
Oh, I guess not. It was a rouge.
Oh, look at this. Apparently, the arm is okay.
Yeah, it seems like Christian Cage.
Mr. Christian Cage out there in his turtleneck like the villain he is. Oh, no. Not this on the fucking floor of the stage, bro. Shit, that was dope.
Completely defenseless.
Black Label Pros on Fight.
What an opportunist. Opportunist Christian Cage.
Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely be looking. I might have to watch some of them at work because I do work this weekend, but I'll definitely be watching. And if I make it home for any of these shows, believe I'll be streaming.
Thanks, guys. We now know that the Guns will have their official first title defense at Revolution in a triple threat match. Now, to determine those two other teams, next week there will be a traditional Revolution Tag Team Battle Royal. Then in 2 weeks, there will be a Casino Tag Team Battle Royal. The victors of both of those matches moving.
Yeah, you got to explain that again, Renee. That made no sense.
Have something they want to say.
Yeah, listen up, Renee. Big win tonight, but there's a bigger issue at play.
Exactly. You can always go watch it back.
We're screwed out of the AEW Tag Team titles last week. That's right. The Ass Boys had to cheat to beat us. That's right. But the Acclaim, we do not back down from a fight, which is why we're here to announce that it's no longer a three-way. It's going to be a four-way because we are invoking our rematch clause at Revolution. That's right. 1 team, 2 team, 3 teams. Fly them in from the forbidden door. It does not matter. You put them in front of the Acclaimed, and we will knock them right on their asses. And we're going to take home what is rightfully ours. Because everyone loves the Acclaimed.
That's right. Uncrowned champs, soon to be 2-time champs, and that's a mic drop.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Yes, dude. What the fuck were those boots that Seth Rollins was wearing? Like, the fact that he got off the stomp in those boots too.
I heard you were having a launch party. Am I early? No?
Welcome to Silicon Valley.
Oh, am I hologram over there too?
What? No, of course not.
I'd like this company to be different. He's the least cool guy I've ever met. Hello.
Costume. Where'd you get it?
My bad.
Silicon Valley. Watch it from the beginning after All-Star coverage. Sunday on TBS.
It's the first of the month. Time to pay rent.
What a perfect day to boost your FICO score with your rent.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Those boots were kind of ridiculous, but now people are gonna talk about it forever.
Don't tell me he was wearing those ugly ass red boots that are all over fucking social media.
Yeah.
Hey, rent can raise your FICO score instantly, free, with Experian. What the fuck? Rent can boost your FICO score at Experian.com or can save you on rides and eats. It's kinda sweet. It's unbelievable that all the grocery prices are so low. Aloha savings.
These commercials are just too fucking dumb. Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be at Beyond Wrestling? Okay. I really hope we get that match between him and Danielson one day, though. Facing one of my favorites in Fancy, Ryan Clancy. Real fundamental matchup, so should be great. Want Danielson to go to New Japan and be in the... Dude, Danielson and the G1 would be fucking fantastic. It would be fucking phenomenal.
Rampage slam dunk. How about we run it back?
You know, that actually kind of sounds...
Listen, guys. You guys lost. Everyone saw it. So sorry, back of the line. The boys got some stuff going on this weekend.
We want to watch the
business
game.
stuff. You guys don't know anything about that.
Let's
so
watch
you
the
know.
game.
Oh, yeah, I see how it is. So you guys just like to play with balls, but you don't actually have any of your own.
This guy's out here shooting. Shut up, Brandon. Okay. Yeah. You guys want to slander our names? You want to disrespect us? Well, quite frankly, I'm kind of getting a little pissed off. No, I got this, Don. I got this.
Oh, no.
You guys want to have a little bit of fun this Friday on Rampage? You got it. Yeah, what do you think, Nick?
Let's do it.
Yeah, what do you think, Matt?
Sounds great. Hey, Brandon, heads up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Right in the nards.
Well, Rampage Slam Dunk start time 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific this Friday on TNT.
This contest is set for one fall. In the ring with Penelope Ford from Dalston, England, weighing 192 pounds, Kip Sabian.
And Kip Sabian, you see with the cowboy hat. And Hangman Page, I mean, we haven't heard any updates from the back. What shape is he?
And his opponent, Clarence Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
Well, his shape looks to be that he's pretty ticked off right now.
What we really need is the match with Shibata himself. You talking about the Shibata and Danielson match? Yeah, we really need that fucking match.
After that assault earlier tonight, I mean, my mind immediately went back to his match with
I mean, if Shibata wants it, Shibata wants it. You know, a lot of these wrestlers, maybe that's what they want, is to die in the ring. I mean, I know it's fucked up to say, but that's how some of them see it.
Right now, Kip got control early on here.
Yeah, Kip Sabian throwing his body at
You know, that's like Brody Lee. He needed a lung transplant, right? If you need a lung transplant, why the fuck would you then turn around and go compete in a dog collar match? Like, I'm telling you, man, these wrestlers, they live and breathe fucking wrestling. Like,
on May 25th, 2019,
some of them want to die in the ring.
Adam Page and Kip Sabian won the first 2 matches in AEW history at the Double or Nothing buy-in.
I mean, he's cleared, but he's not 100% clear to where the... If he took a kick from Bryan, it might kill him. Alright, because you know Bryan kicks the hardest in the fucking world. But he's been doing half-ass matches where he takes no real hits. Exactly, that's why we got him versus Orange Cassidy, you know. It was whack, but it was good to see. But Orange Cassidy isn't going to sit there and hit him hard. He's not going to sit there and headbutt Orange Cassidy. Like, for him to have a match with Danielson, that would be his last match.
Yeah, listen, don't slip up or sleep on Kip Sabian.
Yeah, it was Fight for the Fall in 2019 in Jacksonville, our first ever event in Jacksonville. Hangman Page, Kip Sabian went
Yeah, it is a specific style that he wants to do. And he can't do it, you know?
to the outside, and this one-on-one contest, Kip Sabian, Hangman Page.
Bro, we just got back from commercial. Come on. Oh yeah, anybody, you know, and that's the thing. Shibata would be the one to sit there and tell you, hey, go hard, like don't be weak tonight, fucking hit me. We're not ready to see that, man. We're not really ready to see him go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why New Japan won't let him fight, because they know his actual condition. They're not going to put somebody out there that could possibly die in the ring on them. They would look bad. But then again, he wants it, so what do you do? Only in America would you see some fucking nasty ass food like that, man. That is just ridiculous. Okada no-showed. The Noah champion face was hilarious. He was like, what the fuck, no-show? That shit is getting very hype. Okada no-showing? That's kind of fucked up. What's up with that? Kip Sabian's getting that ass whooped right now.
Of course, you can easily get helpful customer service over the phone or on the Progressive app. Pretty much anywhere. Like at the coffee shop, the park, or on the move.
Why doesn't he want to face the other company's champion? What's wrong with that?
Another coffee shop.
I heard you were having a launch party. Am I early? No?
Welcome to Silicon Valley. Whoa, am I a hologram over there too?
What? No, of course not. This company's going to be the least cool guy I've ever met.
Oh, that's what that was a couple weeks ago when that dude kicked him and fucking Okada went out there and whooped his ass. Okay. Yeah, that was... I probably wouldn't show up either. I'd be like, fuck you, kid.
Hangman Page, Kip Sabian perched perilously on the second rope. The headbutt knocks Hangman Page back into the ring. And Kip the diving stop. Nobody home. Uh-oh. And Hangman.
You know when the cats throw up? That's what I'm feeling right now.
You heard that land, and that was tough.
Yeah, exactly. It's been really heating up. I bet.
They launched that assault with Kip Sabian on Hangman Page earlier tonight. Could they be lurking somewhere? That's got to be in the back of Hangman's. Oh, wait.
Hey, we got Lady in Red in the front row.
Instead, Hangman just sends Kip caroming into the barricade.
There's no wasted motion in Hangman. He's so
They know what they're not doing.
the other way. All right, I'll run your hubby into the other guardrail. Hubby.
Is that Danhausen? Oh, it's a Fanhausen.
Limousine Jones over here as Hangman Page returning Kip to the ring. Kip very unsteady as he lurches towards the ropes. Hangman.
She uses all these afterwards, right? Just making sure, because that'd be a hell of a fucking waste.
That's the point of getting them bigger.
And that's coming fast, right after the weekend, Tuesday night, or early Wednesday morning. Are you talking about Okada versus the Noah, New Japan Noah champion?
Page, of course, a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, AEW World Champion, but Kip Sabian.
There's so much goddamn wrestling to keep up with, man.
That seemed to affect Kip mentally.
And Kip also was in the stands for many, many months with a freaking box on his head. And you could tell he was having some mental problems, maybe a mental breakdown because of all of his injuries.
Kip's got Hangman up, but no, Hangman lands on his feet. Kip went for the kick to the midsection, and Hangman Page swung for the fences.
Might need another box on his head after that.
You're not kidding.
And after this dead eye, another box.
Kenji Muda? I'm not too sure who that is. Hangman got the win, yo. Yo, is Hercules too drunk in the chat to talk? I haven't heard from Hercules all night. Maybe like once. I think he was tired as fuck.
To get himself a win again.
But Taz, look at how Hangman's blinking. That is not. That's not normal.
Oh, he's not blinking right.
A wellness check. You might need to send somebody to do a wellness check.
Do a wellness check on fucking Hercules. He's usually the most talkative one in here. I think Eric replaced him and sold his body to like Venezuelans. Cheers though, my girlfriend is out cold on the couch, gonna do some gaming, I think. Hell yeah, man. What are you gonna game? I've been really getting into the Dark Anthology games. I got the new one. I'm about to get the newest one next week. But hell, man, do you stream?
Let's see how this unfolds here. They might be out here trying to send a message.
I think the message has been sent already.
Cowboy, I know you think we got unfinished business, but we don't. A couple of weeks ago, your ass got pinned. After all our battles together, I have some respect for you, but I have zero fear for you.
They smell
I know
good.
you inside and out. I know what you're gonna do before you know what you're gonna do. I got your number. And there is absolutely no chance in hell. I want you to believe me. There is no chance
that you will ever beat me again. So let it go.
This is getting so hard to do.
You did it to yourself.
Look, I'm not happy with our last match's result, and I don't think you are either, because after all this, the two who stood above the rest. It ends in the old ball and chain roll up. That's it. That's how this ends. I don't think that's how this ends between you and I think it ends when two men go back in that cold, dark alley and only one gets to come out. I think this ends when there's only one of us left standing. I think this ends.
Last man standing match. Incoming.
Revolution.
You know, I was kind of hoping you would say that. I was kind of hoping you would want to go down this dark alley with me. And I kind of hoped that you wouldn't have anybody who cared about you, any friends that would talk you out of it and talk you into making a smart decision. The emo cowboy, though, he ain't got no friends.
You call him an emo cowboy?
Hold on now, Mox. Yeah, don't be so hasty, John Moxley. Evil Uno. Alex
Did I hear
Reynolds
you
and John Silver.
correctly? John Moxley, maybe you've been at the top of the mountain for too long, but did you say that he has no friends? I don't know if you've been paid for the last 2 years, but we've had this match back through and through. Hey man,
I told you to stay out of this. I told you to stay out of
my face. The only reason
Dang,
I
is the
haven't done
referee
this
even
is
gonna
because
favor
he
on this?
requested that we did.
Why not?
Can you grab him real quick?
But I've heard you talk, and I've heard you talk, and I had to come here and say it to your face. Dark Order ain't afraid of you. Evil Uno is not afraid of John Moxley.
That's as far as it stretches.
High face Mox. Damn.
Oh no, don't touch it.
I can't remember the last time I saw somebody do that to John Moxley.
Mox is about to explode, and I don't blame him. But there's no back down to Evil Uno. Mox was out here earlier in just a battle.
Yo, where have the Dark Order been? Do they even fight anymore?
Cowboy. Revolution. Texas Death.
Wow, John Moxley, he just looked past Evil Uno to call out Hangman Adam Page for a Texas death match at Revolution. I mean, we have no idea if that's official, but Taz, I like the sound of it.
Boo.
I'm telling you, you can see right there, Hangman is pissed
Who your
off
baby
at
thing?
Dark Order, namely Evil Uno, for coming out here and doing what he did, and then Mox just putting it down, saying Texas Death.
Well, right
Yo, the Dark Order need to turn on Hangman. They need to be fucking heels again.
and the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Obviously, the problems continue with Hangman Adam
These
Page
jazz holes.
and John Moxley, but I'm here with the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Yeah, you want to talk about problems? Yeah. Ricky Starks, you seem to have a problem with Chris Jericho. You keep demanding another match with the Ocho. Not gonna happen. Okay? You got lucky. I could beat you anytime, any place, anywhere, but you know what, Tony?
Yeah, not these
I'm not gonna
fuckers.
do it because you are not at my level. No more matches!
And Ricky, you're not gonna have a match with Chris. This Friday on Rampage, you have a match.
Dude, get Garcia out of the
I'm
JAS.
so sick of hearing you complain all the time, talking about how it's your time. It is not. This is the Jericho Appreciation Society's time.
He should have been
Worry
Blackpool.
about one thing. Ricky, you are absolute.
Annoying? Absolutely delusional. Absolutely, I like this hat.
Ricky, I need you to listen to me. Last Wednesday, I beat you. This Friday, I'm not just gonna beat you. I'm gonna expose to everybody that believes in you that you are nothing more than an absolute fraud.
Let's go back to you guys.
I'm just glad Sammy didn't talk, man. He just stood back there looking like a dumbass.
Chewing on his gum.
He wouldn't even shoot. He was just a stupid ass stare. Yeah. Yeah. Danny boy, you're better than this. Leave those assholes. Yeah, we gotta get that Buffalo kid out of there. Bro, she's already beat Vert Vixen. Vert Vixen don't even do shit, man.
Championship, a 60-minute Iron Man match. MJF versus Bryan Danielson. And the TNT Championship is on the line. Samoa Joe faces Wardlow. And this is also official. The Guns will put the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line in a 4-way match. We know the Acclaim will be one of their 3 teams. We will find out the identity of the other 2 teams over the next few weeks.
So,
this has also been made official by Tony Khan.
We're gonna get 2 teams added at the fucking event. Like, it makes no sense, man. They just don't know what they're doing with the tag team division anymore since the trios division came in.
And the traditional Revolution Tag Team Battle Royale. Which team will advance the AEW World Tag Team Championship 4-way match? We will find out next Wednesday, and more matches for Dynamite will be announced this Friday. Rampage, Slam Dunk, and a special start time.
Oh, they need to get their shit together, man. Yo, the women are getting the main event tonight. Okay.
Where does Ruby Soho's allegiances lie?
So who would you take out and replace yourself with?
Is that even a question?
The stars are ready to shine for NBA All-Star 2023.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh. Guess what they did tonight for Rampage?
What?
Or for Dynamite?
What?
Gave the women the main event.
Wow, this is the first time for everything.
Well, it's the 3rd time.
They've been a company for what, 3 years?
Right. Yeah, we just watching it.
Oh, nice. Are you streaming?
Yeah. As you guys know, this is my co-host sometimes when we play WWE 2K22, Mr. Riverboy Rye. He is a rapper if you guys don't know.
I'm not a rapper, I'm an adapter.
Whatever.
Kitty.
Hold on a second.
Is this the hungry one? Which one's the hungry one?
Crowley. Black one.
Oh yeah, the ones that every time I join your stream, they're like, oh, they're eating?
Yeah.
So who's in the main event? Paige?
Tony Storm.
Oh, this is nice. I need to.
Tony Storm.
One with the earth.
Ruby Riott and Dr. Baker.
Oh wow, of course.
They gonna turn on her though.
Who?
I think Tony Storm and Ruby.
They're gonna turn on Britt?
I think.
Yeah. Britt was supposed to be their Charlotte Flair. What happened to that? She consumed to the
They just don't need her that much.
Yeah.
They got better.
She cared too much about being a doctor.
Yeah.
Is she actual Guinness?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Only so she can say she a doctor.
Right. I guess that counts. Like occasionally I rap just to say I'm a rapper.
Used to say you're a rapper,
I'm
yeah.
really not a rapper.
You should have heard him earlier because they had a 10-minute or 20-minute wait at Roadhouse. He's like, "Did you tell him that you're with Ryan Bisco?" Motherfucker, you ain't nobody. You should have said Ludacris.
I'm everything to this city.
Funny you say that, and I was just reading things about entitled customers earlier.
It's like a 20-minute wait.
It's like, do you know who I am?
You gotta know who I am.
Have you not heard of Spotify?
Have you not Googled me lately? You never done your Googles.
JR commentating tonight, or is he still doing treatments?
He might still be doing treatments. I don't think I've heard him, to be honest. I don't even notice
just
anymore.
in time. Just in time for my boy.
You want a toke?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Quote unquote injured. Man, I wish they would do better with him because he's so much better than what he's doing. Look at this. This is whack.
Yeah, it is whack.
Why he looking like Morpheus?
Yo, he's a clown.
Were the ladies there? This is whack.
He just hit his head. Oh.
This is whack.
That's funny.
Oh, that's so whack.
That's funny. He said, Justin.
He knew what he was doing out there looking like a Black Panther.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I wonder where, how Jeff is doing.
He might be doing jail time. They're gonna hit him with some jail time.
There's no way.
Because I saw something for the other day about it. She don't give a fuck,
One
man.
thing about her, she loves flipping the people off and cursing them out. It's their new thing, spray paint. What's the spray paint for?
They spray an L on people.
Oh.
For loser.
Damn.
How WWE is that?
Yeah,
That sounds like some kindergarten
how,
shit.
how fucking Nikki and Brie Bella is that?
Bro.
They'd be spraying a red B though.
Oh. Whoa. Ladies.
They pulling bitches out.
Who the fuck is that?
Some fucking paid wrestler who got to go out there and pretend to be a fan.
They can't even do those type of bits, right? Okay, 3-0 for the year.
I'm not gonna lie, if they took like the stats and the wrestling of AEW and put it into WWE and took away most of the comedy, it'd be the perfect fucking company. Because, dude, they just be fucking up too much around here. They do it too cheesy, you know?
They're trying.
You can tell they're trying. They're trying their hearts out.
I wonder why they film it so dark, though. I think they're, like, the contrast to WWE is, like, so, like, day and night.
Yeah.
Like, they film so dark here.
They got that grungy look about them, you know?
Yeah, it's very ECW.
Yeah.
If I was Tony Khan, like, look how dark the ring is. If I was him, I would copy everything that they did, word for word, to make it look like it's WWE until you get all their, like, enough fans to compete, and then switch it up.
We got Jamie Hayter out here, y'all. Ooh. The match ain't started yet, so we just in time for the action.
Jamie Hayter, the AEW Women's World Champion, in the corner of her friend Dr. Britt Baker.
Put that world title on her.
No, he ain't ready for it.
Put the world title on her.
He ain't done enough.
He should have one of those Chris Jericho double undisputed champion type runs, or those Chris Benoit runs where he had all the titles. Give him he has the FTW. Whoa.
Okay, but is that not
The true colors of Tony.
Now look what's going on here. Ruby.
It's a.
Where you?
Oh, there's Tony Storm holding Britt Baker over, but
This is every lady for
It's supposed
themselves
to be
here.
like
Every lady for themselves.
Ruby
my
looking
mom
for the
made
quick win. The
Oh, I can
thrust
see the
kick
stickers now.
levels Tony Storm, and
my
now
mom made little boots.
Ruby. Oh wait, Ruby is trying to roll up Britt Baker.
Ruby's trying to direct
Yeah.
traffic here, and Ruby would have no part
It's
of
for
it.
like a baby.
And Ruby's right.
And you know, I think
You
the thing
never heard
about
of a diaper
Ruby
case
Soho is that
Who's baby?
questioning where her
Somebody's.
allegiances lie.
Oh,
Only lies with
I thought it was for you.
No. Hell no.
A diaper cake?
But her bringing that in here ain't gonna give us no good vibes. So.
He act like just the sight, just the touch of just saying the word is gonna give me crazy.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like when she get out of control. Those storms just right there. Shutting down.
You ever heard of Ash Along?
Ash Alonzo?
About 10 years, it'll be 14 minutes. It's just like supplement that people are taking in LA, like to increase like
avoids the trip attempt. The
videos and also
into
like
the ropes. No reversal there by Tony Storm. And
just energy when you're working out and like just makes you like really hyper. But like a lot of women have been taking it and they get pregnant.
Storm knew it was coming.
What the fuck?
But it's like it's supposed to like make you video, make you like more confident, you know, and like in the gym, really help working out and stuff.
Probably something a porn star out there made.
Something like that. But it's like on the rise right now.
Soho. What's she doing? Where's she gonna go? Which one are you gonna take out?
Ruby Soho caught in the middle. In our main
I like how Derry stole the picture commercials from them.
Right? You know, anything that WWE can do, they'll take it.
And I love how they just act like they don't watch each other's product.
Exactly.
Except Tony Khan. Tony Khan be like, oh yeah, we watch.
We watch all the time.
Triple H, we don't see. We have so much things going on.
We have superstars that'll watch every now and then, but we don't watch to, do our studies and take shit from them. Bro, how you think they found out about Dragon Lee?
Right.
These motherfuckers didn't know Dragon Lee for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
He pops up on AEW as a free contract agent, and all of a sudden they sign his ass.
Yeah, that's funny. Or like when Daniel Bryan asked, or Vince asked Daniel Bryan, like, did he like AEW and like what's they doing better than?
Yeah, what are they doing better? Yeah.
Yeah, he was like.
Go upstairs and put these sketches together.
All right. Or how Daniel Bryan asked to go to Japan, and they was like, nah. But now he's over there in AEW. Well, let's try to break off his Japan market.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Are you going in the game room?
No, because you said it's a mess.
I mean, you can, but it is a little bit of a mess. All right. You sit over here, man, if you want. But as y'all know, Riverboy Rye, again, follow him on Twitch.
Yeah, follow me, horse. Stepping in the camera now. Boom. Oh yeah, Jade, she's been improving so much.
She's been improving, but dude, she keeps facing the same fucking bitches. It's the same bitch every week.
It's just training. They're training her.
They've been training her for almost 2 years now, bro.
Yeah, they got to, to make her a main event.
No,
she's homegrown.
She should have had this.
She's homegrown.
She needs to suffer a loss. She needs a loss. She needs one L.
Right now?
Yeah. Take an L. Take an L.
It's too soon. It needs to mean something when she takes that L.
Have fucking Britt Baker take it off her. Have Chris Statlander. Somebody needs to take that belt off her to humble her ass.
Yeah, but it needs to be at a higher stake. The TBS title ain't high enough. It would be cool if she took her.
She didn't build it up.
Right. But it would be cool if she took her first L trying to get the championship for the first time.
But then she loses as a champion.
No, I'm saying like she challenges the champion.
But she's losing as a champion.
No.
You got champion versus champion.
You can take the belt off of her. I'm just saying, figure out a way to take the belt off of her in the same way that they're figuring out to take the belt off of Roman.
So then if they just sit there and take the belt off of her, like, she just retires the belt.
No, I'm just saying, like, figure out a way. Triple threat, she doesn't get pinned. Whatever you got to do. I'm just saying, like, when her first loss could be, like, when she's challenging for the world title, when you're saying, like, humbling.
Yeah, WWE still hasn't been sold yet. It hasn't been sold because, Vince has been bullshitting his way back to the top.
Of course, because he's not selling it.
He ain't selling it as a bluff.
And if he does sell it, he's going to retain, like...
He's going to sell it to someone who's going to give him the fucking rights to do all the fucking power.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere.
But, no. Jade needs an L.
I think the L should come when she challenges for the gold. That'll humble her and put her back to the drawing board to be, like, going another run like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because her whole undefeated Goldberg streak, like, it ain't working.
Bro, Goldberg's streak was ass. He wasn't beating nobody. You know who else had an ass streak until towards the end? Taker's streak. His WrestleMania streak was horrible. Like, he didn't get good to, like, what?
Kofi Kingston, though, he had a good streak.
Wow.
And then he lost to Shelton Benjamin.
What year?
That was 2008 when Kofi Kingston started.
Oh, swear, when he was Jamaican.
Yeah, when he was Jamaican. He came in there, and who humbled his ass? Fucking Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. Oh, is this Triple
Shit,
H?
yeah. They could always bring Tessa Blanchard in. That'd be some shit right there.
She's not coming.
She ain't coming. Shit.
Tessa ain't going nowhere but home. She's like, man, I can't believe she dropped the ball on that.
Friday, they got her face, Jade Cargill facing Vert Vixen. You done already beat the bitch 3 times.
Yeah, but come on, how many times did Floyd beat Pacquiao and he kept coming back?
Nah, that's not the same
It
thing.
is the same.
That's the same thing as Monday Night Raw. You got AJ Styles versus Dolph Ziggler for the 6th time.
Bro, Triple H went at Taker twice. Shawn went at Taker twice. Kane went at Taker twice.
Okay, but those were memorable matches. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that Jade Cargill done beat Vert Vixen 3 times, and then one day that's gonna be a pay-per-view main event match. No,
I ain't never heard of it. I need to look at her resume on the matches, but I think most of these streak matches don't mean shit until they do, right? Until there's like a reason to. And we didn't start caring really about Taker's streak until I think this is gonna be a stretch, but I would have 2 points of when I started caring about Taker's streak. I would say Edge WrestleMania was the first time.
Are you talking about his WrestleMania streak?
I think Edge WrestleMania match was like, oh, I care. Or the first time he fought Shawn, like, oh, I care.
The second time he fought Shawn, I was like, okay, this could be it. When he fought CM Punk, though, I was like, maybe.
No, I'm telling you, what made you care about the streak?
Oh, shit, I love the streak, man.
Like the whole
when
time?
I started caring about the streak was probably him versus Batista.
Oh, okay, that's early.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Him versus Batista.
Yeah.
And then him versus, what got me back into it? It was him versus Shawn that got me back into it.
Yeah.
The Triple H was good.
Yeah, no, those were great matches.
CM Punk was great.
Yeah.
Brock, though, I didn't think would be it.
That was the shocker of like the past 10 years.
Yeah. That you didn't think it was going. I thought they fucked up. I legit when they like took the camera angle to the black dude and the black dude was like,
yeah.
I was like, did they just fuck up? Did he do that on accident?
I don't think it's ever been a moment where there was that much silence in a room. Like just silence. Like
people were like dead, man. Like,
huh? Yeah, that was
Undertaker just lost.
That was a real investment.
And then he got up and he put his arm up. I was like, nah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And like, all you heard is Paul Heyman screaming.
Yeah.
That was Paul's so good.
And then fucking Brock Lesnar walked up the aisle and winked at him. Yeah, that was bullshit, man. And then they tried to say, oh, it was always meant to be Brock. No, the fuck it wasn't.
Yeah. I remember the media was like up in arms about that. Yeah. Ooh, she hit her arm.
Here with those inflatable ass fucking bags. God damn. It's carnage now, y'all.
Ooh, Paige Turner.
She better get out there with that tank top. She about to fucking be showing off more of that stuff.
But she got this damn spray.
Like, I'll link another video.
What does Saraya and Tony Storm?
Really?
Well, she's doing I think she did the L. They do the L thing for the loser.
Oh, wow.
Tony Storm looking to imprint.
I let Tony do it.
She needs a better spray paint.
For real, because that green ain't doing it.
Or the spray thing is.
Oh!
Oh, roll up.
No, the way she threw fucking Tony at her.
Yeah, so.
She just took a hell of a fucking bump.
I mean, they're writing Ruby off.
Okay, she good though.
Oh, is that a wig? I thought she knocked off her head.
I don't know what she knocked off of her.
Giving Ruby Soho an earful, saying you're with us. And Ruby screaming enough.
She threw a t-shirt at her.
Ruby Soho tired of being pulled in all these different directions. Wow. A very complicated situation. Grows more complex.
Oh, so Ruby is using her history with Paige from WWE.
Yeah.
And her history with...
They be doing that a lot, man. They don't drop stories like that. They don't, they know shit exists outside of their world.
Yeah.
That's like WWE. Kurt Angle's back. He's been, not wrestling for the past 7 years, but he's back in WWE wrestling. So, you gotta know he was in Impact for the longest, right?
Right.
He was in there longer than he was in WWE.
I think his best time was in
Impact. The only thing about him in Impact was he was the pills. Too much fucking pills, bro. His muscles were deteriorating and his fucking, arms and shit.
Perk Angle was different.
Kurt Angle was different in
Perk
Impact.
Angle is what they call him.
Oh, Perk.
Mm-hmm.
Perkinson Angle?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, he was a shit, man.
Yeah.
You didn't want to fuck with him in
I think that was his peak. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He did. He peaked in TNA.
Like, he was, like, putting on some classics.
I'm telling you, man, his match with Samoa Joe, like, yeah. Perk Angle, yeah, see? Right on nose.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt Angle in TNA, man, he was a different type of breed. Like, he was a new person.
Mm-hmm.
He was
on them pills.
He was savage. And that's the thing, man. That's why he left WWE, because they told him, if you're going to take these pills, you ain't going to work here no more. He said, fuck you, I'm going to be better.
He was supposed to go get help, right?
He was.
And then he switched.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? TNA's going to offer me this much money.
Yeah.
And he almost had Brock.
I remember that story.
They was going to bring Brock Lesnar in.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and they didn't want to pay Brock, so he went to New Japan. The idiots.
And he became the biggest star.
And that's why TNA happened to TNA, because Dixie, she ain't got the vision.
Nope.
No one has the vision like Vince, unfortunately, to like see something like that.
Heard Kurt Angle sent Vince several voicemails that he doesn't remember threatening him.
Oh yeah. Kurt was saying that in his documentary.
Yep.
He was telling Vince, like, I'll beat your ass, and then Vince was like, so you'll beat my ass? Huh? Here I am. Take a shot.
Hey, but unfortunately,
he didn't mind getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh no, that's what happens, man, when you're on them pills.
I love the story where he was saying he told Bret Hart to get him one, and Bret Hart was like, I'm gonna take this shower. When I come out, if you're still in here, I'm knocking you out. After the screw job, and then they said Bret went in, took a shower, and Vince stood there and waited for him to take a shower. Bret comes out. Bop, knocks him. Vince is out cold. They catch him, and he leaves. And like Vince is like, "All right, I owe you that." I'm like, "Damn!" He said, "I'm gonna take this shower. When I come back, if you in there, I'm knocking you out." Yikes!
Hey, but man, Vince is a real one. Like,
yeah.
He's not one to fuck with, but he's also one if he knows he's in the wrong. And he was in the wrong for that screw job.
Yeah.
Like, that shit shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
but that shit was real. That's the realest his wrestling has ever been.
Do you think Bret would have took the title to WCW and not given him the next night? Because that was the thing. Vince was afraid that Bret wasn't going to follow through on his end of the bargain and show up with the title.
I think that Bret would have been a man about it.
You think so?
I think he would have been a man about it.
I think so too.
Because he knew he was going to go somewhere else, make a lot more money, and maybe that's karma.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so. I think Bret would have done right just because of how hurt he was. Because he really didn't know. And he really thought, okay, cool. Like, I was going to do that. And too much time has passed for Bret to keep telling the same story.
Yeah.
Like, if he was like, you know what, I was going to take the title to WCW. But, like, no one at WCW has, like, denied that story either. Like, the people that he signed with, like, Eric Bischoff wasn't like, oh, we were waiting on that title to come. Bret was going to bring that title to us.
Right, we didn't need that shit.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been, Vince was, like, he was scared of losing, so he protected himself like most people do. So I get it. I get it.
You know, that's like it was CM Punk. CM Punk was going, he knows CM Punk was going to come back with that title. He had to sign CM Punk to keep it locked down.
Yeah, he had to.
With Jay White exiled from Japan, who do you see as the next leader of the Bullet Club? Bro, it's probably going to be Kenta. Because I know Kenta, he was the leader on Impact when they had the six-man tag team match there. So Kenta might be next in line for some fucking leadership in the Bullet Club. There's nobody else really, because nobody else is strong enough for the Bullet Club right now. You know, you can take Kenta, make him the leader, have him show up on AEW Dynamite in America, fucking let no motherfuckers know that he's the new leader of the Bullet Club.
That's cool.
Like,
is the Bullet Club still as popular as it was when Finn was running
it? It's not as popular as it was. And that's my opinion. They reached their popularity, man, with the Elite. Jay White has done wonderful for them, but he has not done Elite fucking popularity. Because, dude, they made their own company out of that fucking group.
True.
Like, you know, they were all over the place with the Elite and Cody.
True.
You know. Hell, they were even great when they had AJ. Like, they were well known with AJ. They were well known with Finn.
Yeah. Evil
hasn't done shit with them. Jay White has done great with them. But with Jay White not there anymore, yeah, it damn sure isn't Evil. Evil didn't do a fucking thing for him.
I think AJ has maybe not been the best performer at WWE, but I think he's the happiest at WWE. Morale-wise, I think he hasn't been happier. Like judging from his TNA run to his New Japan run to where he is now, he seems like a company man to begin with. But like AJ Styles seems like right for WWE.
That's because AJ Styles went through all the trials and tribulations, went through everything to get to where he wanted to be.
Right.
And now that he's where he's wanted to be, he's willing to do whatever he wants. Bro, Will Ospreay for the Bullet Club? That would be a twist.
Yeah,
that would be crazy. I don't think it would happen, but
dope.
Yeah, Will Ospreay's the shit, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
If he don't sign again with New Japan, he's going to AEW. I feel.
Yeah.
Because he only wants Seth Rollins from WWE. He doesn't want a lot of people from there.
Yeah.
So if they sign him to WWE, they're gonna have to have a lot more for him to do because he just wants Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
AEW, he could fucking fight anybody.
That's true. AEW roster is stacked.
And that's the thing. That's why they need to take the divisions and split them up between Dynamite, Ring of Honor, and Rampage. You know?
That makes sense. Dynamite doesn't have its own roster.
No, it's all over. So like, what you could do,
like SmackDown Raw.
Yeah. You could put the TNT Championship on Rampage since it's on TNT. Keep the TBS title on Dynamite since it's on TBS. Put the Trios titles on Rampage. Put the All Atlantic title on Rampage. You got 3 titles over there for people to watch for an hour every Friday. On Dynamite, you got the World, you got the Women's, you got the Tag Team, and you got the TBS title.
Yeah.
All right, that's all shit you can focus on a Wednesday night, and then turn around and focus on the other shit on a Friday night.
Are they big enough for that yet, though?
I feel like they are, bro. They got the roster.
Yeah.
They got the titles. You know, Rampage is a smaller show, so put the more smaller titles over there on Rampage.
But how do you establish like who goes where?
You got your TNT
Champions
division.
aside.
You know, you got your mid-card division of TNT guys. They're going to go to a fucking Rampage. That's going to make people watch it because you got your Darby Allins, you got your Samoa Joe, your Ricky Starks, your Wardlow, all right? And then for trios, you got your Elite, you got your Death Triangle, you got your Dark Order, you got your fucking Best Friends, and then you got your All Atlantic. You got your fucking people who are going to fucking show up on a Friday for a surprise. You got your people from AAA. You got your people from fucking New Japan, people from Ring of Honor. All right? Dynamite, you worry about the world title scene. You worry about the women's title scene. Tag team, and then TBS.
Yeah.
So right there, it can give you 2 women's matches every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what about the world champion? Like, he's just going to stay on Friday night? He's going to be exclusive to Friday? What about?
Well, you got your TNT champion over there on Friday. So that's why you keep your world champion on Wednesdays.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think the world champion needs to be on both brands?
No. I don't.
Or you don't think the other one needs a world champion?
They can they can make surprises and shit, you know, like, oh, you know what, you pissed me off tonight on Wednesday, I'll see your ass on Rampage, you know, do a match that way. But I think
maybe that's the Vince McMahon method of like, I'm thinking like, oh, they
don't need a world champion. Raw ain't had a world champion since when? Since WrestleMania. Raw ain't had a world champion since WrestleMania
of last year.
They've been doing fine with the United States Championship thanks to Triple H.
Yeah,
you can build that TNT Championship up to be a world
but
championship
Roman, he's
caliber.
been making occasional appearances on Raw.
But he don't ever do a match. When's the last time he did a match on Raw?
When's the last time he did a match on SmackDown before the fucking John Cena?
Exactly.
He don't do regular matches no more.
Finn started it. AJ popularized it. Kenny Omega and Jay brought it back to its badass roots. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's real good right there. But yeah, AEW, they need to mix up those fucking divisions. Like they need to fucking, you know, they need to put a certain group over here and worry about them over there. Put a group over here, worry about them over there. And shit, they don't need everybody. Take some of those motherfuckers, put them on Ring of Honor.
Yep.
You know, do a weekly Thursday show of Ring of Honor, 1 hour.
Are they getting a TV deal?
Not yet. They are going for a streaming service through their Honor Club, $9.99 a month. Fuck it, you know, it works.
Is HBO Max partnered with TBS or is it the other network, TNT?
Warner Brother, TBS, and TNT are all
Warner Brother is HBO.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see why they don't go there.
You would think, because I would pay an extra $5 a month to have a Ring of Honor bonus for my HBO Max. That's just me.
Do you think WWE's been doing good on Peacock?
For pay-per-views, fuck yeah.
Yeah. What about content? I think the content's okay.
It's okay. I would rather them like upload the fucking Monday Night Raw the day after or some shit.
Yeah, well that's a TV deal.
Yeah.
They not Hulu doesn't even get it next day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do.
Hulu gets
it next day.
I thought it was like.
That's why I had it for the longest, but now I got YouTube TV.
Oh.
It's a little bit cheaper. It's like $10 cheaper.
Got you.
Yeah.
YouTube TV.
Could you imagine if Jay White actually signed it with WWE after WrestleMania? He could come and attack both Cody Rhodes and Finn, or he could come out and form a group with Finn.
Yeah.
Or he could attack him. You know.
Who's Cody's first challenger? He wins the title. Who's his first big competition?
If Cody wins the belt,
it better not be Seth. It just can't be Seth.
If Cody wins the belt, I say his first challenge, main event Jay.
Whoa, that's a good one.
Main event Jay.
That's a good one.
Roman goes away for a while. Jay's the only one holding it down for the bloodline.
Does
he
Jay
wants
come
it back.
I think Jay comes back.
He's got to come
Saturday.
back. He either comes back or he fucking turns on Sammy.
I think he comes back to turn on Sammy.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The whole because they told him.
Yeah.
I want y'all to stay home next week so you can see what it looks like watching the show at home.
Yeah.
Roman saw you.
Yeah.
He's like, what you mean, dog? Yeah, Roman saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all stupid.
Yeah, but they're gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They're gonna turn on Sammy. I wish WWE fans would like open their minds a little bit more because I hate the fact that everybody's just waiting on Sammy to get turned on. Well, like I told you, I thought Sammy should have been able to ride off into the sunset.
Exactly.
But nobody else had that opinion. No one thought about it like that. They're like, oh, based off storyline,
he needs to be turned on.
But it's like, no, why can't he be a Paul Heyman? Like, why can't he officially? Because, like, for instance, now it's this repeating cycle where him and Kevin are on the same page until they're not. And then they fight again, go their separate ways, come together. It's the same thing that they were doing with, like, who was it? Was it Edge and Randy that was doing it all the time?
Edge and Randy, Shawn and
Triple H, like
Batista and Ray,
like the same shit. Like every time they're best friends, because they turn on each other.
And another thing is like what people don't realize: the SmackDown tag team and Raw tag team titles are split.
Right.
So are they just supposed to win one set of tag team titles now?
Well, it's whatever they put on the line.
Exactly. Like
they can put both of them on the line.
We're gonna put them both on the line now, and then they're both gonna have to defend them on both separate. Like, what's it mean now?
Yeah.
Like you said, that would have been a better storyline for Sammy to stick it out and be an Uso for life.
I thought so. I thought that would have been great as far as like even when Roman loses, like that still sets up so much more shit.
Actually, Carnage, they have lifted the ban on the Usos for the fucking Canada. So the Usos can show up now.
Wait, why were they banned?
Because of the DUIs. They've had too many fucking DUIs in Canada.
How did Canada even know about that?
They backtrack all that shit before they allow you in their country.
What?
That's why they told them last week to stay home. Because technically, you're not allowed in Canada, so we're going to tell you not to go to Canada. But they got that resolved. Jimmy's allowed to show up if he wants.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm saying the Usos are banned from Montreal due to DUIs.
Yeah.
We might have to look it up, but apparently they're not.
Let me look it up right now.
They're not keeping that against them anymore.
Let's look it up. The Usos.
Is he gonna kiss him?
Banned from
this slap shit. Is anybody watching slap right now? It look like dude's about to kiss him instead of slap him. I'm sorry for the echo, you guys.
They apparently found a way to rake the Usos off the upcoming SmackDown. Oh, a SmackDown. Heyman informed Jimmy Uso that the Tribal Chief's orders were the Usos to stay home from SmackDown in Montreal to get a television. Wait, I thought the pay-per-view was in Canada too.
It is.
So why just SmackDown?
Exactly, because they're going to stay off of SmackDown to make it think that they're not coming to the pay-per-view. They're going to show up at the pay-per-view. They're going to stomp Sammy.
Jimmy Uso is believed to be barred from the country as a result of picking up 5 DUI charges. Damn. Oh, their status remains unknown at the time. They're not scheduled to compete. Oh, wow. They will have a follow-up to this story Sunday morning.
Yeah, like apparently like news came out that they had banned.
Oh, wait, here's an update.
Or they have updated it.
This update is coming from tjwrestling.net. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Dave Meltzer reports. I don't think Jimmy can get into Canada, but maybe Jay is going to show up. I was told they're okay, says Dave. Jimmy can too. I will check again, but when it first came up, I said, are they cleared for Canada? I was told they're both cleared. Well, one way or another, they're not supposed to be there. I don't know if it's severe or a storyline. Well, I'm sure they're going to show up to set something up, but apparently the Wrestling Observer is reporting that they're both cleared to be there. Yikes. I'm sure, like, with the right connections that the WWE has, they could
they'll figure something out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think they could have got Sammy over there if he wanted
Hell,
to
if
go.
anything, Canada was like, hey, we love this Bloodline storyline so fucking much, y'all could bring Jimmy in, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just bring him in.
That's true.
Y'all putting over Sammy for us, go ahead and bring in Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought he should be able to ride off into the sunset and, like, be an official Uso. And, like, think about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, like, that storyline is going to be so relevant that Sammy's forever going to be a part of that. I do think that Jay was like, or Roman was joking when he was like, go back to doing, like, jackass stuff at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
But that's real. Like, Sammy had no true direction before he started rubbing shoulders with Roman.
Exactly.
You know?
No, this is Riverboy Rye in the chat, man. That's Hercules right there.
Rhino? Who's Rhino?
Reno.
Who's Reno?
Right there. A Rhino. Let's go, Sammy.
Oh. They think I'm Rhino?
I think so.
No, I'm Rye. No.
He's Rye.
I'm Rye.
Riverboy Rye.
Yeah, I'm Riverboy Rye. They be in the chat cussing everybody out all the time.
You should get in the chat real quick so
they
know who you are.
Yeah, I swear. Hold on, horse. Show the devil who's boss.
What up, Riverboy?
What up, gang? I'm about to comment. Give me a second. Oh, wow. He's on TV. Banned from YouTube, but he makes it to TV. That's pretty cool.
Who is it?
That's Steve Will Do It from the Nelk Boys. He got banned from YouTube.
Huh.
Oh, he's talking about getting canceled. That's so funny. He technically got canceled for, like, supporting Donald Trump and giving him a platform.
Oh, wow.
And also he, like, does gambling. You know, you can't put stake in your videos. You can put stake, but you can't put stake.com.
Oh, okay.
And he accidentally put stake.com in his video, and they banned him. Like, took down his whole channel.
Huh.
Alright, I just commented. I know the vibes.
Yep, that's Riverboy Riot right there, you guys. But yeah, man, Sammy, he should have stuck it out with the fucking bloodline.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody was thinking about it like that. That's the worst part.
Well, because that's what I was thinking at the Royal Rumble. Like, what if Sammy would have took that shot on KO?
I think it would have been awesome. I think they would have loved it so much more than, and like, he would have got so much more heat because everybody keeps waiting on it, and it just doesn't happen.
He just could have came out the next night and could have been like,
I'm done with you, Kevin. Like, this is done.
What was supposed to happen? We be tag team partners again and you turn on me?
Yes.
Like,
that would have been, like, it would have made so much sense. Then Cody would have had a straight shot to WrestleMania. They wouldn't have had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Even though what they're doing with Cody and Sammy, that shit's fucking great.
It's great, but Cody was going to give a great promo regardless. Cody's the man when it comes. He's John Cena level on that mic right now.
Exactly. But my only thing is, man, with everything now, Sammy is not going to ever be the guy.
No, he's not. And it's because he turned on him. You know what I'm saying? Once this feud is done, Kevin Owens has proved he's a main eventer. He's already done it.
Yeah.
He's had the world title. He's main evented before. Sammy, no.
Nope.
And it's not enough to be standing next to Kevin Owens. It was enough to be standing next to Roman. We all saw you, like, going for the Intercontinental Championship. He could have beat Gunther. He had the charisma with Roman to do it.
Yeah.
You remove that bloodline, now it doesn't make sense. Now we don't see it anymore. We don't see it for you. I think Sammy's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. The stuff that he did at NXT was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but, like, I think that him being in the bloodline would have benefited him for the rest of his career.
Yeah. It definitely would have. I think they should have think they shouldn't rush the turn by Sammy in Montreal to good to pass up. What turn are you talking about, Rhino?
I think they were saying like him turning in Montreal was too good to pass up versus him turning at Rumble.
Yeah, but they couldn't have made it work. Well,
in Montreal,
if he would have took that shot on KO and then turned around and turned on him in Montreal, then yeah. Because they could have done it to where Sammy got so popular and now everybody wants to see him fight Roman. But Roman wants him to lay down at the Elimination Chamber.
But if it's like, if they would have got to Montreal, Kevin's from Canada too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sammy and Kevin, they both have equal like hype in Canada.
Yeah.
I think that Roman would have done just fine with Sammy on his team. They still would have been loving it, and by that time he would have been so much more like cemented as Sammy, because they're like, oh, we're gonna be Sammy. He's Sami Zayn again. But like once Roman is removed, there's no more oops unless you keep him. Him and Kevin are fighting for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Kevin turns on him again. Then Kevin goes and gets the single championship. And I think it's kind of like a funny, selfish thing from Kevin Owens, because like at the end of the day, like Kevin knows he's a single superstar.
Yeah, he's not here for tag teams.
You know, and
he's a prize fighter.
And he'll get the tag team belts. It'll be all fun. But I don't think Kevin would call Sammy up for that singles match the way that Sammy is like, oh, let's do this turn. Because if I was Sammy, I would be pitching every day to stay with the bloodline. He hasn't been hotter. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because, like, again, I say that because Kevin is set. Like, he may have some off years where he's not winning singles championships or whatever, but he's no comedy wrestler.
No.
He's not fighting Jackass at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to get those serious matches, the same serious matches that Sammy wants. And I think that in their solo bout, I don't think Kevin would be like, oh, let me tag in Sammy. Like, oh,
right, exactly.
Let me fight Sammy. No, I don't think
And that's
so.
what makes it, like, you know, not worth him leaving the bloodline. Because,
Yeah.
like, what is he going to do with Kevin that he ain't already done?
Yeah, exactly. Turn on each other.
Exactly.
It's
Because you know what's going to happen. The tag team's going to run stale.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to get to the point where, well, guys, we don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Kevin turn on Sammy.
Yeah.
Unless they do it Swerve and Sammy turns on Kevin.
They've done that before, though.
Then Sammy needs his heat back at WrestleMania, costing Roman the titles. No, if Roman loses those titles, he needs to lose it fair and square.
Mm-hmm.
Cody needs to beat him fair and square. There needs to be no shenanigans, no bullshit, no bloodline. If the bloodline interfere, Kevin Owens and Sammy go out there and stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cody needs to win it, or Roman needs to win it. It needs to be fucking fair and square. Because honestly, to me, I don't see Cody winning right now.
Whoa, really?
Dude, Roman's going to be at 1,000 days after WrestleMania. Why would you pass that up?
You don't think WrestleMania will be the time for him to drop it?
No. To be honest, I'm thinking SummerSlam.
Why SummerSlam? It's not big enough.
It's not big enough, but that's the thing.
The grandest stage is
They
what
always
he has to do it.
they always save those big moments for fucking shit like that.
You think so?
I think so. If Roman's
Or
at
another
1,000,
year. If he don't get it, I say next WrestleMania.
no, it does not need to be a whole year.
It has to be. You know it's WrestleMania. Also, this is Triple H's first WrestleMania. Triple H's, where's the camera? First WrestleMania.
Yeah. Vince McMahon's not in control. Allegedly, Vince McMahon is not in control.
Wink.
Wink, wink. But I don't see Roman losing it. They want him at 1,000 days.
You think so?
At WrestleMania, he's currently at like 930 something days.
How many days is he at right now?
I think Roman just hit 900 days. My thing is, if you get him that far, why would you stop it? You know you want 1,000 days for Roman Reigns, a tribal chief,
But who's next?
the head of the table. There ain't gonna be nobody next for another 10 years.
You know how many days he's at today? 899.
Roman Reigns is officially 899 days. Tomorrow night on Raw, he will be 900 fucking days world champion.
You mean next week? Tomorrow night.
Oh, damn. See, I keep thinking today's Sunday.
That sounds about right, though.
Okay, but Friday Night SmackDown this week, they're going to celebrate 900.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
901.
899 days. Sheesh.
It's crazy, man. And you're looking at that. All you need is 100 more days with Roman as champion. Or no.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish he was holding the WWE Championship.
Just the WWE Championship.
No, I wish the days were on the WWE Championship.
Oh.
Because you know who's still the longest modern reigning?
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
And as much as they want to hate on it, you can't hate it. And they just weren't, like, I don't think they think about that shit. They're saying, oh, he's the longest reigning champion. He's the longest reigning, like, why didn't you give him the WWE champ? This would be iconic. I get they're trying to push the Universal Championship and make it the most.
The Universal Championship is garbage, though.
It is garbage.
It is garbage.
I think it's the design, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think if the design was cool, then, like, do you think Cody's going to get to bring back the big winged belt?
If he wins.
Do you think he can bring it back?
If he wins.
They'll give it to him night of or next night?
Next night.
When did Rock do it? Night of or next night? He did next night, huh?
Rock did it before WrestleMania.
No. He won it at WrestleMania.
No, because remember
he
got
won it
it
at
from
Rumble?
Royal Rumble from CM Punk.
Yeah.
And then he came out.
Next night,
he was like, I don't want a belt that spins.
Yeah, but that was next night.
That was next night after.
Yeah, that's
Royal
what I meant to say. Like,
yeah.
what's he gonna do it? The night of WrestleMania?
It'll be night after.
Or Monday night. Right?
That's something you say for night after. Cody comes out there. Where's the belt at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't want that piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he says shit. And he comes out there. I got this for you guys.
Yeah. Or like Triple H comes out and hands it to him. Like, imagine him standing in the middle of the ring with the championship.
Imagine Dustin coming out there.
Hell no. If it was Dusty, woo! You talk about Emmy Award winning television. It's not gonna be a dry.
Look here, boy.
It's not gonna be a dry.
You did your father proud.
When I'm getting chills. When Paul Heyman told him you were Dusty's favorite son. But
Roman was the son he always wished he had.
Woo, boy, that shit was crazy.
And hey, in NXT days, the first of NXT days, Roman was his boy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
His name, what was his name?
He said, "Fuck COD." Who's COD?
COD.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
He said, "Fuck Call of Duty."
Is it not working out for you, Hercules? Have you been passing around the bubbly?
Have you tried Winnie Hut Jr.'s COD?
What the fuck?
That's funny.
But shit.
What if you would have failed?
Right.
No, that was crazy. That Paul Heyman comment.
Yeah, that was.
And then Cody's response was even better. I'm just trying to win a championship, and everybody wants to make it personal.
Yep.
That was good. Because he is just trying to win a championship. Cody's good. Cody's good right now. He needed to go on his excursion is what he's calling it.
For real.
But he needed it. Sometimes, I think it's the AJ Styles method. Like, they don't see my value. Okay, let me go raise my stake, He bailed himself and it worked out. I think he could have stayed in AEW and would have made a perfect fine thing. I don't think Tony Khan wasn't going to cut him that check.
It was
you
all
think
Cody.
Tony Khan wasn't going to cut him that check?
No, it was all Cody. Cody wants to prove himself.
Yeah, I knew Cody.
Because Cody could have came out there the next night and be like, look, I know I promised I'd never go for the world title, but that was in my old contract, bitch.
Yeah.
Now this is my new contract. I'm going for whatever I want.
Yeah. And he got out at the right time.
Yeah, he did.
Cody can't handle the heat. As much as he wanted to be a babyface, he did not want to be a villain.
No.
But that tattoo didn't help him. Brandy getting on the mic didn't help him. Oh my God. That was she just wants to be Stephanie McMahon so bad, and you can see.
Yep. And
we love Stephanie. She has her moments, but for the most part, I'm like, ugh.
But shit, guys, I'll be right back. Y'all talk it out with River Boy real quick. Give me 1 second.
Nah, I'm gonna send y'all niggas to a commercial break. Drank too much for this BS. Damn, what you sipping on? Sipping on some scissor up. Sipping on some scissor. He's watching this slap thing. I've never seen it. Oh, is he gonna backhand him? Oh! Damn. Slap the hell out of him. My mama used to slap me like that. He went all the way to West Ghana for that slap.
Yo, this slap shit can be some shit sometimes.
No, he went all the way to West Ghana for that strip. Oh, he keep hitting him in the neck.
That was whack.
He keep chopping him in the neck.
All All right, bro. What are you trying to play? I know you're trying to play something before you get to go.
You already know. What you got?
Shit, we got the wrestling games. We got some Def Jam. We got Nintendo. We can take it old school.
Let's play some Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Then we can play some Def Jam.
So PS2.
You want to do like a best of 5 series?
5 different games.
3 out of 5 wins.
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that. That sound good to y'all? We about to set up the PS2. You drinking Corona, man? Come on.
I thought we was out of the pandemic. He drinking Coronas. I thought coronavirus was over. What you got to drink in there?
We got tea. You like sweet tea?
Homemade?
No.
From who?
Red Diamond.
Red Diamond? I don't think I've heard of her.
We got tea, apple juice.
Oh, he got disqualified for chopping him in the neck.
Good, he a bitch. We got Prime. You know how Logan Paul.
Oh, let me try it. I've never tried it.
This strawberry watermelon.
Oh, I never tried it.
You can have that one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Prime. Taste test. Riverboy live near y'all. Nah, I live in LA. I just came into town randomly because I do that. Sometimes I just wake up and be like, oh, let me fly to Fort Smith. And he didn't even know I was here. I surprised his ass. I was like, hey, you want a game? And then I like knocked on his door.
Hey, you want some apple juice? I'll send it to you, bro. I don't know how good it's going to be once you get there.
Okay, let's see.
That's like I really don't want to send it to him because of who it is. But since Hercules is my boy, I made him a cup and I put some Charlotte Flair stickers in it.
Yeah.
Along with them Cowboys. But, you know, we got to send him some shit, you know, for always holding it down in the chat.
Oh, wow.
He's a big Charlotte Flair fan. He's a big fan of the T-1000 Android. I just got to send it to him.
They use term model for the new Terminator movie.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let's see. Still crack?
Huh?
Still crack?
Yeah.
Ooh. Here we go. Triple H was right. It tastes like melted popsicle.
Melted popsicle?
Yeah, very sweet.
See, I had the blue raspberry earlier, and I was like, damn. I was like, how is that so sweet?
He said.
I was like, he lying just like his currency. He put sugar in that shit. He just ain't telling us about it.
It's a little sweet, little
Why
tangy.
the fuck is Cardi B advertising for McDonald's, bro?
Oh, I don't see or recognize.
The other Nicki Minaj? They both done did the same thing. They was strippers who got that fucking boobs
Nicki
and
was
titty
never
job.
a stripper.
She was a stripper, bro.
She was not a stripper.
Bro,
She was a
we
waitress.
can get on Reddit and find some shit about Nicki
She
Minaj.
was a waitress at Red Lobster.
She was not no waitress, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She was a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
She did it for the money.
I feel like it's a slow cooker. Like something you just sip on casually and forget.
Yeah, I couldn't sip on that shit upstairs that much. I was like, this is different. It's real. It's almost like that cereal. That fucking spoon, magic spoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
No sugar and shit, and it tastes like fucking sugar up the ass. Like Cardi B has her own menu at me. What?
Hell no.
Why? Is it called the fake ass menu? Dude, that's why I don't eat at McDonald's. See, I didn't even know about that shit.
The stripper meal.
The stripper meal. When you had a night out on the pole, this is what you eat.
Okay, what are the 5 games?
All right, 5 games. We're about to go upstairs and play. We can do Def Jam Vendetta.
Ooh, okay.
We can do Def Jam Fight for New York.
Okay.
We can do SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
Wow.
And then what else I got? I got some Tekken. You
Which
remember
one?
Tekken? I got Tekken 4 and Tekken 5.
Tekken 4 is the one.
Tekken 4. All right, that's number 4.
And then Dragon Ball.
And then Dragon Ball.
You have all of the Tenkaichis?
Yep.
Alright. So what are the first 3? Okay, we should start with Here Comes the Pain.
Obviously, Here Comes the Pain.
Then we should go to Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Then we should go to...
I'll say one of the Def Jams.
Yeah.
Vendetta? Alright, bet. Alright, so we about to go upstairs. I'm going to end the stream right here. We're going to go upstairs and get on the PS2. We're going to do a best 3 out of 5. Def Jam Vendetta. Dragon Ball Z. Budokai. Tenkaichi. Or one of those. And then Here Comes the Pain. SmackDown. So, we will see you guys here in a second. I'll give you guys about 2 more minutes before I end the stream, just to let out those last little bitty chats. Throw up some wolf packs. I need to get some more emotes made. Damn, boy hit the floor.
What's up, Pizza?
Hey, ho.
What you doing, man?
I'm about to get on Twitch. And I'm about to beat this nigga in a 3 or 5 series.
Oh, you at what's your name house? So you about to...
Oh, Sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's about to get real then.
Is that again? It's about to be
It's about to be button mashing like a motherfucker.
A 3 or 5 series. Guess what? I will. But guess what the 5 games are? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what the 5 games are?
One's gotta be wrestling. I know that for a fact.
Right. So we're gonna do SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Def Jam Vendetta.
No, y'all not.
He said, no, y'all ain't.
Def Jam Fight for New York. Tekken 4.
Tekken 4.
Mm-hmm. And Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, or 3. We'll let a coin toss.